Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg.
What's happening, everybody? Hope you are all doing awesome.
Happy Friday.
Oh my God, it's a call-in show.
Call-in show.
I need to put the phone number out here.
Oh, you're going to do that? I thought you weren't doing that.
No, I'm going to do it.
For security reasons.
Well, security. Just remind me later to go and delete it all.
I mean, if I remind you like you remind me, you're screwed. Yo, hey, y'all. Hey, Andrea, my pretty friend.
Call in at... What's up, Andrea?
Hey, MC. Hola. Hola.
Don't abuse my phone number, I swear to God.
If you start getting dirty naked pics, you know why it happens.
How do you pin this thing? It's all good. All right. I need to take these things off for the second because I can't hear my fucking
Why
self
do you
talking.
think I have them
Take 'em
like
off.
this? I'm good.
Are you good?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody, it is a call-in show tonight. Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg, and that is Beth. And we're going to, we're just going to talk shit tonight. Hopefully, some of you guys are interested in calling in. Good. Do that.
Yeah,
But
I
first
think we got a couple people lined up.
foremost, real quick, go out, like, subscribe to the podcast. I haven't said that in the beginning in a long time. But go out, like, subscribe. It really helps us out. We're growing slowly but surely. We're at 525.
Woo, we're higher than we were.
Absolutely. Every week we do. I
Friday.
try and throw out a bunch of clips, and I think the clips are absolutely helping to do that. So do us a favor, share the show.
Because sharing is caring.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. So
Show us how much
before
you care.
we kick off starting to do before we start doing the call-ins, I have to get a drink ready for us. This is a very,
Yes,
very,
because
very
the new rule is it has to sit for a little
special
while before.
so how many cubes you want for this? Is we're gonna do a 12-year Weller.
Did you bring the 1 ounce pour?
No, I'm gonna
You're gonna
eyeball
it. You're eyeballing
3
stuff,
ice
by the way.
cubes.
Okay, that's perfect.
We're only going 3 ice cubes.
That works.
Because it matters.
Because size
1, 2,
matters,
3.
or just
Size,
the ice size
Length matters.
Oh no!
So my buddy, my neighbor, we split this bottle. This is an original weeded bourbon, aged 12 years.
you
If
guys
you go
have-
out and look at one of these things, I was like, I ain't buying that by myself, bitch.
and Weller, if you guys haven't had Weller before,
What's up, Disruptors?
delicious.
PC, how you doing?
Delicious.
So Weller, even just the green label is good. But this is the black label.
I'm
So
excited.
We're going to see. And
Well, what was my reaction when you came home and told me you bought that bottle?
holy shit, you did what?
Yeah, what? That's like, what?
My only question is, why is it a
They're
twist?
all Wellers are twist off.
Are they?
Yes, every single one of them
Glug, glug.
differentiates them a little bit. Wait, is that even a 1 ounce?
That's all we get.
It's a good thing you brought a backup bottle
And I did. I brought a backup bottle of
for
Buffalo
that very
Trace.
reason. Put it up on the shelf.
I can't reach over there yet. No, this will just sit out here for tonight, for now.
So let it sit. I want the bigger of the 2 pours. I'm the whiskey reviewer. I need more than you.
It's all good. It's all good. We'll
Let
give
that
people
sit for a
time to
bit.
get in here. So, like I said, this is a call-in show. We're gonna have fun. I've got some stories to go through. If you want to do that, if you want to talk about whatever's going on, I was thinking we're gonna get honor. I'm gonna give you an honorary PhD tonight
Oh shit!
because that's
so
what they
smart.
do at colleges now. Like Bill Cosby got one. So
Did they
he-
revoke it? You think?
maybe, but he still got one.
Yeah.
Oprah has an honorary one.
Okay.
OJ Simpson has an honorary one. So there's like the bar is not very high, is what I'm getting at. So you can
Okay.
have one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give myself an honorary PhD
okay.
in wellness and internet
Oh. Certification.
certification of
Wellness.
wellness. Yeah.
Wellness certification.
So whatever's on your
2
minds.
to 3 finger pour.
No, we're not doing that with these ones.
This is a 1 finger. It's a very boring night.
It's a very specific.
Joe
is a-
Biden has one.
So if you guys aren't familiar with this Weller, it's a $200 bottle that I have never spent that much
No,
money.
and my exact words to you were, "Why would we spend $200 on something?
We're gonna
just
fucking
gonna
find
pee,
out here in a couple
We're just
minutes.
gonna pee out in a couple
So
hours."
if you're
but
interested, I posted my phone number above. Give us a call or give me a call. I'll pull you into the show. Happy to do it. As always, we're just gonna talk shit. We're just gonna talk stories. We're gonna tell lies.
Oh, we're gonna be scandalous.
We could be scandalous. You want to be
Oh, is it
scandalous?
gonna be like sex lies and videotapes?
Oh, you remember that?
I know. I watched
Who was
that
it?
movie.
Rob Lowe.
I watched that. No, I don't know if Rob
It was
Lowe
Rob
in it.
Lowe.
I watched that movie.
He banged some chick in
I
it.
can't remember a single thing about the movie.
It's kind of
That's
like
how
Brown
great
Bunny.
it was.
It was like the OG Brown Bunny.
What's Brown Bunny?
You've never heard of Brown Bunny?
No.
So Brown Bunny, they actually had sex on whatever, right? So I don't know. I don't know the rules.
He said,
Justin, what's
ignore
going
the tall, lanky ginger behind the text.
What did he say?
I just read it.
Ignore the tall. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. So, hey, Justin. Yep, we're doing a call-in show here too. Welcome to the bar.
You're a
is
little
open.
scared. He's scared.
Who's scared?
Justin.
Why to call in?
Justin's scared.
Well, I've got shit on him.
You do?
Oh yeah,
Is it shit I don't know?
dude. I've got a picture of him. Remember the picture of you I have?
Yes, the
I've
one
got-
that shall never
I've
be
got
shown.
like 7 of him.
Don't ever show them. If it's like mine, you're not allowed
I've
to
only
show
shared it in our group chat.
them. Okay.
What's up, Davey? How you doing, man?
Hey, Davey, in his
Welcome.
home office.
I can't. I have to try this.
fancy.
I gotta try it.
Okay, hold on. Well, you're supposed to let it sit for like 5 minutes. You're
No,
breaking the
fuck
rules.
that. All right, you ready? Let's do this.
Oh, it smells delicious. I gotta go through the whole thing. Hold on. Gotta do the sniff. Mm.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
You
You even had the deep sex. Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. You had a 10 the other day.
No, I had. Did I have a 10?
You had a 10. Yep. You had a Jameson's Distillery.
Oh, the
it was
one
that one up
from-
there.
Ooh.
This one's buttery. Buttery.
With a little bit of spice. Not a lot, but a little bit.
Weller 12.
Now, will I say it's as good as the Jameson? That's a hard act to follow.
Dude.
Let me wait a couple more minutes and take one more sip.
No. We need it
No.
all. We need
Why
it
don't
all
we take
now.
a phone call? We'll take a phone call.
We got to get a phone call first.
I think Andrea was going to be ready to call, right?
Yeah.
DJ. I liked DJ's Facebook PSA. Did you see that about the bots? It was quite good,
No, I didn't see that.
educating the masses and the youth
Okay.
about Facebook has bots back. He looked at her profile. It was a brand new profile, mostly in Arabic, and he was like, "But what did he say?" He said, it was nice to see her rack though." So here's the
Like
question: I have.
Iraq.
No, well, no,
like your
like
rack?
he had a really low cut shirt on and tickle bitties.
Ah.
So she did have a nice rack. But here's the thing: I was wondering. I wonder if it's an AI because somebody said, "I wonder if she knows they're using her face for this," and I was like, "Who even knows if it's real?"
Dude, you don't know.
It could be like AI now. Like
So
AI could have made the perfect dream
That's a
girl.
great point because I see things. I get
No,
ads.
no rush, Andrea.
Yeah,
you're
you're
fine.
good. Yeah, you're good. I get ads now
Yeah.
where like just pop-ups and it's like this person is completely made up and it's like some chick sitting on a train
How do you know she's made up?
because it's the AI whatever app
Okay.
that's like this is a fake person
So weird.
and it's like
Well,
some
and
pretty
Didn't you say eventually
blonde
they'll be able
chick.
to use they'll be able to do
Or
us?
voices?
Or
Absolutely.
voices, that's what it was.
So that's another thing, right? And you go, okay, so we have 300, 400, 500 hours of our voices being on the internet.
So you know how I answer my phone if I don't know the number, right? But it's a local number with everything going on with my dad. I don't say hi. I go hola. So it doesn't sound like me.
I say, this is Greg.
Nope. Now they just got your whole thing. I don't sound like when I say hola, I don't sound like that in real life.
What can I do for you?
What up?
What's up?
We're bringing that back.
Let's bring it back. I really think we should.
What's up?
But that's a Bud Light thing. Are you okay with that? Are you past the
don't-
transgender Bud Light girl guy?
I mean, guy. I didn't have it.
I missed a call.
You missed a call. The
Well,
hell
that
do
was
you miss a
Justin
call?
already.
Oh, Justin. Justin.
All right, I'm going to call you back, Justin. Let's see if this works.
We'll do Justin first then. I want to hear about his truck.
Let's see. It might take me a minute to figure this shit out.
I have stupid Adele song in my head.
Justin, can you hear me?
We can't hear him if he's talking.
Put a comment out there if it's working. It was working earlier.
I called you. I verified. It had the check mark verified next to it. It might not be you.
Is it Justin? Hello? Hello? It's going for 35 seconds.
Hello?
Let's
Well,
do this
then-
real quick.
Oh,
He's here.
So
He's
hold
here.
on. We're here.
Hang on 1 second, brother.
Can he hear us and we
Hang on.
just can't hear
You
him?
stand by for 2 seconds. You're going to be our guinea pig. Hang on. You're a guinea pig.
Say yes. DJ says if you don't recognize the number, never say yes or you kiss one of your accounts goodbye. That's why I only say hola. And then if it takes longer than 5 seconds for them to answer, I know it's a
Could you guys hear him
robot call.
on the podcast? We got a new setup here.
What happened when I called in earlier?
Justin, talk. Say something, Justin.
Nope, not working.
What flying shit?
I thought you did. Do you have him on mute? Let's try the simple things
No.
first. Do you have him on mute on this stuff? What were you doing when I called you?
Hang on. God damn it. It's going to piss me off.
Well, in the meantime, let's see what I can
Check out
talk about.
storage.
Yeah, I'm gonna look and see what I have. Okay, so this one's kind of. Do you guys have you ever seen? Where did it just go? So, you guys a lot, especially in big cities, we saw them all the time in Phoenix. The road signs, the digital road signs where they put something funny in there. Like the example here is 100 is the temperature, not the speed limit. Well, those are going away because the U.S. Federal Highway Administration says they're dangerous.
Can you hear us now, Justin? No. Motherfuck. I swear.
That's why we can
It
never
worked like 5 minutes before, or 10 minutes, or whatever it was
half an
before.
hour before. Yeah.
Yeah, it totally worked. Why
Well,
does
you know what?
technology have to drive me crazy? I don't understand. I think I need to drink some of this. Sorry, Justin. Just hang in there for a second.
Well, yeah, you kind of need him on the line, huh, to figure out
I
if
have
we
to have
ever
you on
get
the
him.
line, dude.
What did you do when you had me on the phone?
Well, see, technology drives me crazy.
Is your Achilles heel?
It is. I swear to God.
What's really funny is you usually get stuff working, and then when we go live, it's no longer working. And I don't know what the disconnect between practice and live is.
Neither do I don't know. But
Anyways, so the Federal Highway Administration has said the funny highways such as Hocus Pocus, Drive with Focus will be
Hocus
phased.
Pocus?
Yeah, Hocus Pocus. It was a movie. They probably do it in October.
Oh, okay.
Hocus Pocus, Drive with Focus will be phased out by 2026. Over the fears, the slogans themselves will distract drivers and possibly cause an accident. First of all, if you're going 75 miles on the highway, how long are you looking at that sign? 3 seconds before you pass it? I call bullshit, but FHA officials outlined new guidelines in a new 1,100-page manual. I don't think it probably had to be 1,100 pages. On America signs and the traffic devices, they say is now prohibited to display signs with messages intended to be humorous with references to pop culture. The agency added that anything that could diminish the respect for the sign was banned. So it wasn't really that they were dangerous. Ultimately, I think they were just saying these aren't what these are used for. They need to be serious. There's no respect if it's not serious.
I hate technology. I appreciate the fucking funny signs, though.
Oh, you're fine. I know you're not listening to what's coming
Justin?
out of my mouth.
I'm not sure what's happening. Right
How
here.
about we have somebody else try?
No, I think it's not him. I think it's an us thing. I literally just did this.
It's not
2
me,
minutes
it's
ago.
you.
It's a me thing. It's a me thing. I don't know why. God damn it. All right, Justin,
Oh,
you
that's
can
even
hang
better,
up.
second
I'll give you a
sip.
call back here in a little bit once I work through this
That's
problem.
better second sip.
It's definitely a better second
Way
sip. I'll give you a
with-
call
with
back,
a little
buddy.
bit of
I
water in
appreciate you giving us a call and hanging out there for a few minutes. Cheers.
What do we need to do to have you figure this out? Break everything?
Well, there's that.
The whiskey made you do it.
Fuck. I don't know. I don't know what's
Unknown
happening.
caller.
Oh, now it's coming through.
Is it?
Yes.
Can you hear?
I heard the ring.
I hear it somewhere.
Is that? I think it's.
Yep. Hang on 1 second. All right. So this.
I heard the
problem.
ring come through the headset.
Yeah. Well, it's on my phone. Hang on a second. All right. Can you hear us?
So we can they hear her?
All right. Talk for a second, Andrea.
Can you guys hear Andrea?
See, it's not coming through the roadcaster. Hang on 1 second. You can hear us because.
Well, it's crazy that the ring came through.
Talk, Andrea.
Hello, hello.
Oh, yeah. I can hear. I hear her
is it
perfectly
working?
fine. Yep, I hear you great. Greg's just he's flummoxed right now because he can't figure out why he can't hear her. You don't hear her at all?
No.
I hear her perfectly fine.
Oh, they're saying no in the chats.
They're saying, can you guys hear us now? Can you hear me and Andrea?
Wilkie said no, Andrea.
They're saying no.
Why can you hear her?
Because we have a special bond.
Oh, wait, they're saying yes. They're saying
There
yes
it is.
now.
Okay, yes. And so they can, we
Can
all,
you hear me now?
it sounds like they can hear you now. It's working, Davey said. So how are you, my friend?
Good. How are y'all?
Good. Greg, can you not hear her? Unplug your headset and plug it back in. Start with the simplest of things. Just don't screw with
Yeah,
mine.
probably if you take that off, I bet you I'm not coming through his headset.
Yeah, that's, I think, totally what it is because I hear you perfectly.
Although, who in the world am I to try to fix tech stuff?
Can you hear now?
I don't know. She's talking.
Oh, I can hear you. Yeah, well, we're talking. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Andrea, say a word.
Yo, yo.
You still can't hear? That's so weird. Whatever you did, fix me. So, girl, what's going on with you?
Nothing, man. Just kind of cooking a late dinner
All right.
and chilling at the house tonight. Yeah, I was glad to hear you guys were doing a call-in show.
Yeah, and I was excited that you were like, I'll call in. I haven't talked to you in a
course.
month. Yeah.
I know. Can we please schedule something? I need you on the show.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, he said 1 second. He's going to break something. So hold on. What are you doing?
Oh no.
It's like live
Hey,
TV.
DJ
It's like
and
back in the
Davey
70s
and-
before they had delayed. Can you hear us? Andrea?
Hey,
There
I
you go.
can.
Okay. Can you hear?
Yep.
Gregory?
I just split the channel.
All right. So you're mooching off me is what you're saying.
I'm just mooching off Beth now.
That's all right, baby. I
Fuck
got
it.
your back.
Sorry about that, you guys. I don't know what was happening. I still don't know. It was
Hey,
working
in the
before.
long
Hi,
run,
Andrea.
All that matters is it got fixed.
Hi.
So you didn't get to hear this part. I said what she's up to. She's making a late dinner, chilling at the house. So what's for Din Din?
Pork chops and broccoli and baked potatoes.
Nice.
That's like a good hearty
Wow.
meal.
We're having leftover.
Yeah.
No, we're not. Oh, we're doing the leftover pizza, not the frozen pizza.
Oh, is that what you would
I
prefer?
thought you meant I don't care. I'll eat pizza every damn day.
This whiskey is really good.
The
Beth.
whiskey's really good. So, what you been up to?
You don't care? I've got somebody with me. You want to say hi?
Who's that?
Hey, how are
BC?
y'all?
What's up, dude?
Hey, BC, how are
Yeah.
you?
How are you?
Oh, I'm wonderful.
Yeah. Are you guys cold? Is it cold up there at all?
They're in North Carolina. It's not cold.
It's cold for us. It's cold for the
It's like 65.
southeastern North Carolina coast. it was like 60 today.
Oh.
There's a chill in the air.
Yeah, we have been really cold lately for South Texas. Like tonight, it's going to
Sucks.
be 23. I'm like, wait, what?
No, okay. To be fair, it was like we had like upper 20s overnight, but it did get up to like 59, 60. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
that
our
was us
coolest week. I think we're back up to 70 next week.
So we had one day over, I think it was Monday, Martin Luther King Day. It never went over 32 degrees. We had a fire, which I'm a fireplace girl. Like I love having fires, but we had a fire all day to the point where our cleaning lady came on Wednesday. I was like, don't even mess with it because it's so much in there. I'm not going to put you through that. But
Because you pull out my vacuum and try and vacuum.
no,
it
she
out.
pulled out her vacuum. But
whatever.
so here's the crazy thing. So we've been like 32, 25, super cold. And then we warmed up to 40 on Wednesday.
Nobody
and then
cares about the
yesterday
weather.
we were at 70. I was like, I don't
It was
understand
beautiful.
how that happens.
And it's
now
gonna be freezing.
again.
Tell us, okay, one of the things, Dave.
DJ, he said, what an unprofessional operation.
You,
I want
you
my
guys,
money back.
Y'all know. Hey, y'all know there's a running joke about over a certain age we start talking about weather.
Dude, you're right. And it's ridiculous. It's like,
I'm
come on.
good with it. I just
I know.
You know, here's
I do it all the time.
It's filler.
Here's
It's
the damn
filler
thing.
for
Here's
a
the thing.
conversation.
I wake up in the morning and that's the first. I don't look at like what's going on in the world. I literally
She
check the
asks-
weather.
As she asks Echo,
No,
what's
I
the temperature?
no, I
gonna
look
be?
at my watch
Can we get past
and
the
I look
weather
at it
thing
by
now?
hour.
I
It's so
do. I
funny.
do ask Echo. I'll ask Echo that.
Like, what's it like outside? Just look out your freaking window. That's what it's like. Out. It's sunny and it's beautiful. Question for you guys. I saw your last podcast and your kind of last recent podcast. And
Okay.
Andrea Up Late. I've seen the Andrea Up Late one. BC, are you becoming a permanent fixture on the Andrea Up Late podcast?
Yeah, she finally broke the news to me that she was going to allow me to be a permanent co-host.
That's fair.
So we
It's
figured,
good, right?
yeah, she was like, you can actually sit beside me now and the cameras can look right. And when we look at each other, it'll look normal.
Well, I mean, it's hard. I still want to have, different guests on here and
Sure.
there,
Yeah.
but it's really hard to not have him on when he can lend the experience that he has
Yep.
to, like, if I've got a crime podcast
Yeah.
and he's a retired homicide
mean, it
lieutenant,
kinda
it
works.
just kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a perfect
If the
coupling.
shoe fits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. That's why I was.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to bring that up. I think it's one of those things.
Yeah,
that you
she did. We talked about it. And she's like, just as long as you don't say more than about 3 minutes worth of talking, you're good to go. Don't hijack the whole show.
Now, I will tell you that I tell him what I tell y'all because, when we've done our shows together, and, when you guys have been on with Night Shift with me and like, can you tell me a little about the case? I'm like, no, I want you to be surprised.
Yeah.
So
Which
I
is
kind of
cool.
do the same thing with him.
And let
That's
it be
awesome.
known that Greg wants to know I'm all for the surprise. So can I just tell you how I love both of your accents? It's so cute. And y'all sound exactly alike. And I wish I was born with one of those accents.
North Carolina.
Well, let me tell you that actually, you heard it first here, but I think he's going to be a permanent fixture in general because we just got engaged.
Congratulations.
so
Holy shit. That's
So
awesome.
awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah. That's rad.
Look, I just got goosebumps.
Cheers to you guys.
Yeah, cheers.
salute.
Thank
Cheers.
y'all.
Breaking news on the bars open. Yeah. Nice.
That's great. Oh, that's
That's sweet.
awesome.
Yeah.
Did you know it was
I
coming
was
or was
sitting
it
here
a surprise?
whispering. Oh, a surprise.
It
A
was.
surprise. Yeah.
Even better. Good for
awesome.
Yeah.
you. Way to
I mean,
do
I knew
it,
it at some point, right? I knew at some point, but I was like, I was
Like,
you
I'm
could have knocked
really
me
good-
over with a feather.
Were you like, is this the man for me? I'm not quite sure yet.
I told him maybe. We did.
Like, you're like, can I just put it in my back pocket and I'll just hang on to it for a week or two?
Let me
We'll
get a
figure
real
this
feel
shit
for it.
out.
Yeah.
Like, I need to get my
So
life
it was like-
insurance in check. I need to do a background check on them. Like all these things.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it was like several months, and it's like, well, yeah, it was like several months. I'm like, well, we're going into all the holiday seasons and
Yeah.
time and weekends and traveling. So, yeah, I wanted to do it on a day that's not linked to anything else.
Thank you. That's
But there
awesome of
were-
you.
Well, yeah, we agreed afterwards. She's like, hey, thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not
exactly.
Christmas
You
Day.
don't want to use a holiday as a crutch for romance.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
And so there
like
was
Beth's birthday.
Yeah, there was like days where I would start thinking about it, or looking at rings or just planning stuff out, and I'd start smiling, and then she might be in the room or we're out walking or doing whatever, and then she's like, "What do you got going on? Why are
Like,
you?
what's
why are
going
you
on through your
smiling? Why are you
brain,
See how
right?
well she knows him? She's like, I know that face.
Yeah, so-
Something's brewing. Something's
All right.
brewing.
Yeah,
So BC,
But
I have
it
to
was
ask you.
tough.
Was it burning a hole in your
I was
pocket?
gonna say, how
to
long
give
were
it
you
to-
holding on to
give
that
it her?
ring?
Yeah. So yes, and I was just, it was tough. I was like trying not to say anything, give away any indicators, but also hide it to where she won't find it. So I had to have it like in a bag that I carry with me,
That's so
You're
awesome.
carrying
the
whatever.
night-
You're carrying this ring around. You're like, it's precious. It's what is it? My precious,
cargo.
the
Yeah,
one.
my
right? You're
precious.
Yeah.
No, that was
So there were days when like we might be I'm kind of telling a little too much, but we might be playing like Yahtzee. We play Yahtzee like We talk about the weather and we play Yahtzee. But I would like, we hold hands a lot, and I would rub her ring finger.
Aw.
Just while we were just kind of talking or
It's kinda
whatever, laughing.
yeah.
That's so awesome.
So
Look
it's
at
almost
you.
like
You're a
you.
romantic person, you.
It was like me letting out like a little bit of pressure. Like, okay, like
That's
symbolically in
interesting.
my brain, I'm kind of, yeah.
So,
That's
So it was
cool.
like,
how
so
long
the-
have
so
you
the
guys been
night-
engaged?
Like 7 days.
Oh, now like,
It was Saturday night.
yeah.
Oh,
so
shit.
literally not even a
That
week
was the other
yet.
day.
Yeah.
That was
No, it's
Yeah.
really,
5 days
it's
ago.
really breaking news.
I'm so excited you shared that with us. I feel so honored.
That's awesome.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
Y'all can come to we'll tell you all the details. Y'all can come to the party.
Absolutely.
If you're willing to
We
invite
will
us,
be
we'll
there.
show up. I
Yes.
promise you, we'll come to other
Absolutely.
people's weddings.
Yep.
We will show
We
up.
will travel for
You
you.
just let us know. But it gives us.
Well, it'll
an
be
ex-
summertime at the beach, so you'll have dual.
Well,
We'll just have to take a full week.
signed,
some time at
sealed,
the
and
beach,
delivered.
some
We
time
will
with you
be there.
guys. Yes.
Congratulations. What do you? Beth wanted to ask this question. What do you have coming up on your next show?
Yeah. What's
mean,
what's in the can?
It's hard to kind of go from that to like what's coming up on your
Yeah.
show.
Let's talk about
both
murder.
your
Who's dead?
Like who's
Who's
dying
dead?
this week?
Yeah, I've got a couple in the hat for next week. What I have been lately doing, and I'll let you guys get on with it, so we're not
You're
like
good.
this
No,
comedy.
you're
angle.
more than welcome. That's why I asked the question.
But next week, I think the past 2 or 3 I've done are cases that I've covered before and what I call like season 1. And so now that I'm independent, I'm kind of going back over some of those.
Yeah.
First of all, because I like to see if there have been updates.
Yeah.
And
That's
I
cool.
just like to retell the story because most of them are unsolved that I cover. So
Right.
I like to get the word back out there. You know what I mean? And so, and I get good responses like that from people who might be involved in the case or the families and these kinds of things. So probably one of the ones that I've covered before, but I've got another interesting one that I've been working on. So we'll see.
That's so
I
awesome.
don't ever tell
You
ahead of time.
literally
No,
didn't
you
say
don't.
shit
No, she
in
gave
the entire
she gave a peep.
thing
without-
you just said.
She kept it sexy.
Now, you didn't tell us anything.
She-
Like, I would literally want to
purpose.
know, is somebody's tongue getting
I
cut
never
out of
planned
their
to.
mouth?
No,
It's like,
she.
Are there meat curtains coming up in the next one?
Oh, he has not gotten over the meat curtains, girl. He brings
I
that
know.
up
I'm so
all
glad.
the
I'm so
time.
glad that's the one I
Jesus
covered.
Like, could you imagine? Like, we set up a new studio or set
for the
for the
Castro files.
Castro files, and all I think there's like red sheer shirts or
Curtains.
curtains. I'm like, those are meat curtains.
Oh, nice. Well, guys, thank you for calling and thank you for sharing your
Congratulations! Real
wonderful
quick,
news with us.
BC, what guests you have coming on?
Who to who?
Or who you
Oh,
working
yeah.
on?
Yeah. So I'm
DC and
lining up.
Disruptors. BC and
Yeah. The the Disruptors podcast.
That's
with
what
BC and
I
Skeet.
fucked it all.
It's a mouthful.
Yeah.
What
No,
she
we're
said.
lining up.
Sorry. That
Yeah.
was so inappropriate.
Yeah, we're lining up some musicians. So we're gonna have the bassist and guitarist from Murphy's Law. They've been around for about
Nice.
30 years. Vinny Stigma from Agnostic Front. A Crip who I'm making some connections now to try to line that up. So actually, it'll be a pretty good show.
Nice.
Where he'll hopefully, he'll talk about the lifestyle and things like that. So lining it up.
That'll be
Yeah,
awesome.
we got a few more lined up, but yeah, we'll keep doing it.
Nice.
Cool.
That sounds awesome. Guys, appreciate you. Thank you so much for being our first callers tonight. You guys are always fun.
Yeah, well,
Hell
y'all,
yeah.
thanks for inviting us. Y'all have a great night.
You too,
too.
love. Enjoy your
Cheers.
dinner.
Catch
Bye.
you later. And congratulations.
Bye,
Oh my God.
guys.
Damn.
Hey, Justin, if that was you, call back. Call back.
Was that you?
Hey, can
Yeah,
you
well,
open
it's gonna
the
keep
Buffalo
ringing.
Trace?
Hang on one second.
What you doing?
the board.
Oh, the board you dropped.
Well, the phone's just ringing because I was on a call with somebody.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So
I
I'm gonna
finished mine.
rate this a 9.9.
Really?
Yeah.
That beat it?
That is the best whiskey I've ever
A
had.
bottle. This is bourbon.
This is from Ireland, bitch.
This is a 9.9.
Listen, it's basically.
I don't know
neck and
what he
neck.
paid for that.
I don't even care what he paid for it. It was
That's
delicious.
Best whiskey review of Weller, 12 years.
Travis is gonna cry and be like, I can't believe you rated it
9.9.
9.9.
That I mean, there's only been one above that, so that's fair.
I mean, it's delicious, but
All right.
it's got big shoes to follow.
All right.
Justin.
You ready? Justin, give us a call
Flawless.
back right
Flawless.
now. You know what?
I have to
You
pee
wanted-
already.
Go ahead and go pee. Give me your glass. I'll take the call when it comes in, and I will kick off.
And just for the record, I did pee before the show. 'Cause
You
always
did?
say that.
How do I open this thing? Oh, this one's got a fucking twist off too. So whomever calls in next, you get to get on the show. But we're gonna open a bottle of just Buffalo Trace because we try and drink responsibly around here. When I mean drink responsibly is
Justin.
like we drink. Justin, how you doing? Good, get you on here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, buddy. I got you now.
Praise Jesus.
Took me a little fucking figuring out things. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man. I just was enjoying the call. It felt like, back in the day when you get your first cell phone, you
Yeah.
know?
Absolutely.
I was
What
like,
can
oh,
I
shit,
help
you guys
you
are doing it.
With oh no, Beth's got questions. Hey, your booze is right here, honey. I can't.
I have questions.
Yeah.
I have
All right.
questions. I have questions. So
Beth has
I
questions.
need them. So Justin,
Hang on, she's gotta get her headphones
can
in.
you fill in a little bit about your tree accident? Can you give the audience a little bit of some
So he
insight?
ran into a tree at the beach and like crashed
Oh,
his
my
truck.
God. Yeah, by the way, my truck is still in the fucking shop.
That's what I wanted to
'cause,
know.
All right, so we need to give a little context.
Insight. Yeah.
So we live in South Texas, and you go out to
Yeah.
Galveston, Padre Island.
Padre National. We go to a
State.
fucking
Yeah,
beach in
National
South
Seashore.
Texas.
Yeah.
National Seashore.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
it's like 70 miles of beach, 60 miles of beach, right? You can drive down that whole goddamn thing, which is amazing. It's like one of the longest barrier islands in the entire world. You think
Yeah,
Australia,
that's right.
fucking Texas has got a better one. Honestly,
Yeah, that's right. It took you 3 fucking hours to get down to the end.
it does. Well, they were on their way back,
Back.
and there were a tree.
It was dark.
and it was dark. It was night, and a tree
Had washed in.
had washed in and was laying perpendicular to your
the
road,
Here's
which
the
is not a
crazy part.
road. It's just the beach. You just drive down the beach.
Here's
And
the crazy part. Justin was truck 2. So truck 1 had already hit
truck
it.
one hit it, bounced off,
Yep.
launched over it, and Justin's
Yeah.
truck hit that bitch and went over it afterwards.
Yeah.
So
So your
Mhm.
your truck, it took a little while.
Everybody
It took a
got
couple
fucked up.
months to get in the shop,
Well,
right?
yeah, that illegal immigrant fucking tree stump, like put my truck in the. Yeah, I hit
this
it
is not
so
good.
fucking
Buffalo
hard.
Trace is good, but it ain't as good as that fucking Weller. I promise
Okay,
you.
so keep going. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, I hit that shit going so hard.
How fast
just
were you
messed up
going?
my truck.
Like 40.
I think I
45?
was going about 40 miles an hour. Yeah, it was sticking out of the ground about 2 feet and just totally messed up my truck. But
Toyota
besides-
Tundra. He had
yeah,
a nice.
Toyota.
Nice Tundra.
You know what? I thought I was going to call in and have a good time. But
You are. I
feel like-
wanted an update. So it's
No,
still
she
in
just
the
needed an
shop.
update. No, we
I
don't want to
just-
bring you down,
I
brother.
just wanted to know, like, if you had any
No,
updates.
man.
It's still in the shop.
Okay, so I have a question for you because this is a call-in show. And we both have PhDs
Oh yes, in wellness.
In wellness.
and wellness.
How can we make you well?
You know what? I'm gonna revamp that because
No
Well,
hand jobs. We're
I
not
was
doing
gonna say,
hand
we're,
jobs
we're
around
leaving
here.
it quite open. How can we help you become well?
Yeah, how can we help you
Oh.
on the internet
Well, there-
become well?
on the internet?
Yeah.
I don't know, but there's a certain whiskey I haven't tried yet, and it might be in your hand right now. So, whenever we hang out again, I think that'll make me feel
What
pretty
are,
good.
what are your life
There you go.
goals?
I agree with you 100%. By
Come
the
on,
way,
come on. Give
My
me a
life
little.
goal right now, I just want my family to be healthy. Right? I got Lori and my daughter's sick. So
oh no.
yeah, they got
So-
the flu. Lori, she got the flu. So
We'll send you guys some of those internet crystals
Oh the
where you just send them and like ping, ping, ping,
Oh,
and
yeah.
those
Yeah.
make everybody.
I'm sorry to
happy.
hear that. You guys, he's got a beautiful family, by the way. So
Yeah, Justin's a close friend of ours. Yeah,
close friend with
absolutely.
beautiful kids and a more beautiful wife. And I'm sorry that they are under the weather.
His kids are uglier than his wife. Is that what you're saying?
No, they're handsome and beautiful because of his wife. I'm
Or
just kidding.
because of him?
Justin mixes in that a little, you
I don't
know.
understand what the conversation is.
It's the Hispanic blood that makes kids beautiful, just so you know.
That's true.
Anyways, so
And the
Justin,
dogs are beautiful because of Greg.
I mean, I'll let him take that. That's fine. He's hairy, they're hairy. It
It's not-
all
I
works out, you
Whatever.
know.
kinda
What else is
fucked
going
up,
on with
but-
you, bro? I haven't seen you
Oh,
like
you-
in
Bruh,
You know, I'm all about the 49ers, so I'm crossing my. I love the 49ers.
are they still playing football? Is that a team still?
Oh my God, Greg! I'm gonna
Is
hang up the phone.
what's his name with the afro still on your team?
So did you hear
No.
like
That's
the
back in the
49er
day.
game is one that's almost like the second coldest in the NFL history, right? Like they had 15
Oh, yeah, you
people.
had that story.
Yeah, they had 15 people
But
go
it
to
was
the
where?
hospital. It was in 49er land.
What is in Seattle? Or it was
No,
in
no,
San
no. That
Francisco?
was the last week. That was a Kansas City game.
Quit talking
Oh.
into your.
No,
Quit
yeah.
stuffing your phone into your fucking mouth.
Yeah, you keep getting a little muffled.
Jesus Christ, sounds like you're giving it head.
Gregory
I
Lamontagne.
don't. Hold
This
on,
is
let
a
me
comedy
change it.
podcast, dude.
So that wasn't
This is
49ers. That was
outdated.
Kansas City.
Oh,
All
that
right.
was Kansas City one. Okay.
I just want to ask why people are so dumb they would stay there past the point of pain.
Oh,
to
that's
get,
her question. Would you ever? Okay, so San Francisco. I don't even know if this is a possibility. Would if San Francisco's playing 49ers, and it's in KC? I don't even know if I don't even think they can do
keep
that
going.
because the
Just
same
it's
division. So whatever.
hypothetical.
Would you go there knowing that you could lose your fingertips?
You bet I would. Yes.
Oh,
Would you?
definitely.
All right.
You'd go.
Yes.
You're that
So
dedicated.
that
If it-
helps
if
me.
it-
That helps me understand.
If it was a Super Bowl,
Okay.
a
Super
Super Bowl,
Bowl.
yeah, definitely.
But a regular
Yeah.
game, no. If it was
Playoffs,
negative temperature.
NFC, AFC
Yeah.
division. I don't know what divisions are anymore.
Yeah, Super Bowl, yeah, I would do it.
Okay. I would never do that for anything. Just so
I
you
think
know.
I would. Okay, so what I think I would do is I would like max out all my credit cards and I get a box seat somewhere. Like one
And
of
that's
the-
why you're
in,
never
like-
going to do it because
you know
you're
what I
the
mean?
CFO.
I think that's the only way to do it. Fuck sitting in the fucking stands. Like Bills fans, have you seen the videos of like Bills fans like digging out their own goddamn stadium?
Oh,
Why
yeah,
do
it was
people do
really,
that?
Really ridiculous.
What? Wait,
Well,
what?
you know, you got to understand, like Texas people, they're little puss, the little babies. You
no,
know,
I'm from
yeah.
New Hampshire. I've never been to New
No,
England.
listen, there's a reason why I only lasted 3 years in Colorado Springs because it's too fucking cold and I'm a desert rat.
We're Southwest. Yeah, like yeah.
I'm a Southern girl through and through. I was so excited about winter and now it's been cold for like a week and I'm like, when's summer? That's pathetic.
Yeah.
That's how I feel, you know?
Like, dude, it's been 3 days, and I'm like, I'm fucking over it. And I was talking to Travis next door, and he's like, me too.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck this. Hashtag
We're all
me
huddled
too.
around that damn little
Hashtag me
heater.
too, bitch. Cheers.
So, Justin, when are we going to see you next? When are you going to come back over?
Probably tomorrow.
I don't know, is a fire out or I mean, I'm just asking for a friend.
It's like we're.
Are you
we're
going to
on
come
a
back
show.
the end of January when dry January is over for our next door neighbor?
Oh, is that still a thing?
It is
Because I was
still
wondering
a
about
You can
thing.
come
that.
over to my house, but
You're
Listen,
lying.
and we can
Oh my
No,
gosh.
he's not even going to taste the $200
We
bottle
bought this
of
bottle
Weller
together.
until next month.
you see it on the podcast.
He's not even going to
Um,
taste it until
Okay.
next month. So
Sad story. Hey, you know what? Congrats to the engaged couple.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously, I hope it like.
So we have been on there on Andrea's show
show.
a couple times.
Yeah.
And then Beth's been on with Andrea on her own.
Yep.
Well,
First
probably
time I
I
ever
think it
did
was your
that.
first
Yeah.
time.
Good people through and through. So
Dude, they're
super
out in
excited
North
for them.
Carolina and they are amazing. Yeah,
Amazing.
they're cool as
Yeah.
shit. And we got the invite, so
That's awesome.
we will absolutely be taking them up on.
Yeah, this is poop after that.
and it's so. Hang on a second.
Still going to
We'll
enjoy it. Though,
absolutely
but
be taking up BC and Andrea on.
if they truly invite us.
well, they said
absolutely.
they invited
I
us,
know.
so we've
We're RSVPing yes if we get the RSVP, is what you're saying.
goddamn right.
Yeah.
So
Justin,
good call out.
Thank
Justin,
you for calling
Nice.
us.
cheers, man.
Tell Lori
yeah, cheers.
and your daughter we hope they get better soon.
Oh, thank you very
Let us
much.
know if you
Beth.
need
Thank
anything.
you.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Love
guys.
you.
Love you.
Later.
Yes.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, bye.
I don't know, man.
Sucks that people are sick this time of year, dude.
It's fucking.
That's why I have hands of like a welder right now because I'm washing them so
well,
much.
I look at my cuticles and I'm like, I don't know. Like, okay, so weird thing about me is I'm still a fingernail chewer, unfortunately.
Still?
Well, no, I don't try to, but you know what I mean. You kind of
Ew.
do stuff, but then I use the little things and I try and always keep my fingernails
Short?
good.
I mean, you don't have to use anything. You eat
It's
them.
a weird thing, man.
You don't eat it, right? You like
No.
you spin that shit up here.
No, I put it in like a little napkin or something.
That's
Or
even
I spit
worse.
it on the window. I just open the window and
Liar, there's a screen
and then
there.
the squirrels get it.
You're so gross.
It's all good. You know what? I don't know. So no, you're right. This
it's
compared
delicious.
to this
It's still
is
here's the thing. I think I
like
rated
a
Buffalo Trace like
5-degree
a 6.
difference.
Didn't I rate Buffalo Trace like a 6?
After 3 rounds?
two
No, you
times.
did 3 rounds.
I
of
had to
Buffalo
learn to
Trace.
appreciate. Listen, my palate has changed so much over the last year and a half of doing this. I've learned about letting it blossom.
Oh, we got a phone call coming in. Hang on.
Hold on.
I missed a call. God damn it. I'm coming back. Hang on.
Dropping
I
the
took
ball
it off
on
for
tape.
1 minute.
No, it didn't come through. It didn't.
No,
ring
it did
through.
on mine.
Oh no, but not. Oh, it did on my
No,
headset.
I have to answer the call.
Who could it be?
Who could it be? Let's see.
Excuse me.
From Bernie.
Hey, Greg, it's Jesse.
Oh, Jesse, give
I
her.
was
back.
just wondering. Oh,
All right, let's give
I
her a
was
call
just
back.
wondering.
We're gonna give you a call
what's
back
really funny
right
is
now.
get stuff working.
Jesse, we're
Till
calling
5.
you now.
I don't no longer working.
Sorry,
I
it
don't
took us
understand
something
why
to
I'm
look
hearing
at.
this in the headset. You don't hear this?
Neither do I.
Hold on.
I don't know.
Do you guys
Fine.
hear
Hello?
me? So the Federal Highway Administration has
Do you hear
said
that?
Funny
Hang
Highway.
on.
It's us. Hold
Hang
on one
One
second.
second. I'm gonna call you right back.
Focus.
Yeah,
That
Hocus
is
Pocus. It was
so
a movie they probably
weird.
do
I
in
have no idea
October.
what's
Oh,
okay.
but it was
Hocus
before.
Pocus, Drive with Focus.
It's oh my gosh,
That was weird.
that was so
That
weird.
was
Like
from,
it
like-
picked up the video on your phone.
All right, let me close every single thing I have.
Holy shit! I felt like I time traveled. I was like, wait,
I'm
what
closing
the
everything on my phone.
what the f just happened?
All right, let's try her again.
We have a good crowd. Love
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
I'm so sad that I'm so involved in the phone calls that I'm missing the top
I
on
know.
the
We
board.
apologize, but you know what? We haven't done one of these in a long time, and that's probably my problem.
It is totally
Jesse,
your problem.
answer your phone.
Jesse is a friend.
Jesse's girl.
Used to be a good friend of mine, but lately something
Jesse's
changed and it's
girl.
hard to define.
Jesse's girl.
Stop! You're
You've
in my
reached
ear.
Jesse Moore.
God damn
Leave
All
me a
right,
message.
Jesse, give us a call back if you're hearing us.
Nope, Jesse's hearing us. Jesse's girl.
You do it so badly. You don't even have like the
Jesse's girl.
You got to do that at the end.
Jesse's girl.
Stop.
I have never been a singer.
So again,
I'm the
so
guy in church.
You
that
want to
goes,
hear what's? So I'll tell Greg that earlier because our
Call me back,
headset,
Jesse.
our headsets
Call me
have
back.
never
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna message her real quick, but our headsets have never allowed us to hear in and out like us
Yeah,
and
because I
them.
could never figure it out. 'cause
And
I'm
I
fucking
decided
retarded.
tonight I went before when nobody's on because I know I sound like I think I sound like Madonna and I know I sound like a Chihuahua.
Madonna.
But there is a
Jesse's
Jonas
girl.
Nick Jonas song called Levels that I want to sing and
Sing
be
it.
able to be
Let's
like,
go.
no,
Let's
no,
go.
no. I'm gonna
Let's
do
go.
it when
Let's hear it.
nobody's on it. I have to play it with the music. I'm no.
You
rapper
can't do it
next
right
door.
now. You can't. What is it called? Acapella.
No, I can barely do it.
Can you
with
do
a
part of
tune.
it? Let's see.
Levels, levels, levels.
Perfect.
Baby, I got
Sounds
your
good.
number.
There you go.
Do, do,
Keep
do,
going.
do, do, do. Nope, I can't. Because the weird thing about me is I only know songs when I'm actually singing them with the songs. Otherwise, I don't recall the damn song. Oh, Angie, thank you, my friend. She said my hair looks fab.
All right, I'm gonna try again.
So,
Jesse, I'm trying you again.
Hello?
oh, success.
Jesse, we've got success.
Hi, my friend.
Hi, what's up?
How are you?
How are you doing?
So
Doing
I'll
good. I'm hanging out with my boyfriend. What are you guys doing?
Oh,
We-
nice.
Well,
I didn't know
obviously
you had
we're
a
on
boyfriend.
podcast. What are we
but,
doing?
I will
Oh,
share.
you're doing your podcast?
We are.
Yeah, you're literally
You're on the air with
live
us.
on the air with us.
Oh, okay, cool. What's up?
You didn't know that?
Did you call the right
No.
Jesse?
Yeah, you did. You just
Okay.
didn't specify why to call you. You just randomly texted your number without saying, "Hey, this is my number." So I'm just
No, I put
y'all
it out
start.
on the pod. I put it out on the Bars Open and all the things. And I said, "Do you want to be on the podcast?"
This is the Jesse we
Oh.
met at
Yeah.
the barbecue place, right?
Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. That's
So
fucking hilarious. Girl, we're doing a live call-in show. And so Greg put it out there and you responded. We were like, sure, we'll have her on.
and then it's all good.
I got questions. How's the book going?
The book is paused
Okay.
Okay.
right now,
By the
but
way,
I have
can we?
75% of
I'm sorry. go
You have
ahead.
what percent?
75% of it has been written.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
I wish I had that talent. I can read it. I can't write it. I can critique it. I can't dream it.
What is the book about?
I've told you what the book is
I
about.
don't
but, like,
remember.
you're- Okay, tell us, Jesse.
'Cause-
Give him. I've already told him he has a short memory span, but
I literally have a short.
it's a romance.
What's your book about, Jesse?
Romance.
All right.
novel.
It's a World War II romance novel.
Okay.
And basically, in my perspective of what masculine and feminine means and should be today, because it's a shit show now.
Yes.
You know what? I know I follow your Instagram, and I understand
Mhm.
exactly where you're going with that.
I like it.
Dudes
Good.
should be dudes, and girls should be girls, and that's fucking right. Am I wrong? If I'm
No.
wrong, it's
No,
okay.
you're not.
No, let her
Someone's
answer the
opinion.
question.
Someone's opinion isn't right or wrong. That's the first thing people have to understand.
That's where I live.
There's not a right or wrong opinion. An opinion is somebody's thoughts, right?
I wanna-
So you can't say that.
I
But
want a guy that opened a door for me.
you do? Shut up, bitch. I will share the
Greg, you going soft on us?
No, I'm just saying.
couple of things. Jesse, if I can, do you mind if I share a little bit about you?
Go
A
ahead.
little bit.
So we met Jesse at a
Concert.
well, it wasn't a concert. It was a red
was a
carpet
concert.
event.
It was a goddamn
for
concert
a
for
video that
What the hell is his name, Jesse? I can't remember.
Zeus.
What?
It was Zeus, right?
Zeus.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Zeus.
yeah,
But
Zeus
it
guy.
wasn't just Zeus. It was what's his name? Bad hair, drinking Black Rifle. Was with Peter
Jack
every day.
Mandival.
Jack, thank you, Jack
Oh,
Mandival.
Jack was.
Had
Yeah.
a premiere for a video he did.
Oh,
for
with
Zeus.
Zeus. Yeah,
Yes.
well, that was Jack. But it
and-
was Zeus's. That was Zeus's.
But Jack
like,
Mandival
music
produced
video.
it, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
And Jesse and I became fast friends.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah,
we had a great night.
really had a good time, and we learned a lot about each other.
And I think, yeah,
She learned I like romance novels. I learned she's writing a romance novel. She's also a badass Marine who served our
Yep,
country. So
absolutely.
she's a cute little ginger. She's got that little bit of redhead.
just kids who skateboard now. Hell
Kids that
yeah,
skateboard,
Yeah.
beautiful kids.
they're ripping. It's awesome.
And I know we haven't had a chance to catch up again, but we're gonna have to do that soon. And we keep talking about doing like a mimosa day at the taco place right over here. What's it called?
Palenque.
No, the fancy one that they started in Austin that used
I
to be
don't fucking know.
Fuddruckers.
It's all good.
Anyways, we'll have to do that eventually. So what's been going on with
Yeah,
you? You have a boyfriend? You didn't have a boyfriend the last time I talked to you.
Ew. I know. Sexy Marine vet.
Oh,
Oh, wow, nice. How long
All
have you
right.
guys been going out?
Uh,
Let me ask the girl questions
Um,
for a second. Hold on.
okay. You ask girl questions. I'll vet the
Since early November.
guy.
Okay. All right. So a couple months. Nice. It's the fun
I've been
phase.
following the pictures.
It's the fun phase. I don't do social media very often.
I know you suck.
Here's the thing. Here's what I do. I get on social media, I look at a friend's, and then I go down a fucking rabbit hole, and I'm on social media, Instagram for an hour and a half that I've wasted, and dinner's 30 minutes late, and you beat me up. Just kidding.
what?
Just kidding.
I'm like, Jesus
Just
Christ.
kidding.
I'm like, that's not a thing.
What
Get back in the kitchen, Beth. Jeez.
I
I'm just
know,
kidding.
Why-
right?
I choke her out. It's okay.
Yeah.
I just lay her on the
I'm
floor.
a helpless
quietly.
female that's
Fuck off.
easily choked out.
Asshole.
So the book is on pause. What else you got going on right now?
Why is the book on pause?
so-
Can I ask a question? Why is the book on pause? It's just life.
Oh, yeah, life, and I'm trying to study for some massage things. I'm gonna focus on some trauma therapies. So
Okay, cool.
nice. So you're gonna give massages?
What's the name of your company again? Because I know you focus in Bernie, and I've seen a bunch of your shit on like you're out there like at skate parks stretching skaters, like pro skaters,
Wow.
like doing some cool shit. What's the name of your company?
So it's not my company. I
Or
work
the one we
for
work
a
for? That's
Christian
fine.
company. It's called Massage Matters, and I really where I'm at because I get to be myself completely.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it's good.
So
It's fucking rad.
yeah,
there's nothing wrong
good.
with that. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. No, I think you need. Okay,
Are you working to get your massage license? Is that what you're doing?
No, I already have my license.
Okay.
I'm trying to get certified in advanced scar tissue, cranial sacral therapy,
What is
and
that?
then
I know.
What is great?
Cranial-
let me tell you about this.
Cranial.
Because
What the?
Sacral
just-
cranial therapy.
You just use words that I can't repeat.
Craniosacral therapy.
Cranial
So
sacral therapy. Okay.
It's a
And
very gentle hold on different bones in your skull at different positions, and it releases your skull bones and allows the fluid to move through your brain and skull and spine properly.
Wow.
So it's really good for people who have been through trauma, who have neurological disorders, migraines, TMJ, lots of different things.
Nice.
And I've had traumas
Okay.
in my life, so I got it done. And it was almost like how people explain going on like an ayahuasca journey. So I went
No
like
shit,
inside
really?
myself.
Wow.
I went completely inside myself and I walked through all my traumas within
In what?
50 minutes.
Oh, that's
Oh,
how I
wow.
would say. I'm like, because an ayahuasca
Yeah.
journey is fucking.
I want.
That's
I
12
won't-
hours.
I want
20
to release
4 hours.
that shit, but I won't do ayahuasca. It
Like, what do you
scares me.
do? Like, what do you do? Are you resetting like brain? I don't
No,
understand how
you're,
it works.
You're thinking about brain paths, kind of like if you take.
You'll just
suppose-
have to like Google it when you're
Sober.
a little more sober.
Stop it.
Yes.
Oh, I'm
Stop
writing
it.
it
I'm
down.
never gonna stop.
MC spelled it
craniosacral
CRANIAL.
No, what we can do
cranial
is also you
sacral.
live here in.
We can
the
have you on
South
and have her be
Texas.
on the fitness one.
Yeah,
talk
and
about
I'll
it.
have another friend come over who
Is
she
into
is
that as well.
into a lot of those sorts of things. And I think
Good
it
for
would
you,
be
girl. I
it'd
think
a
that'll
good
be helpful.
fit. And honestly, Jesse, I think you and Crystal
MC is very familiar with it. Apparently,
would
that's
be
really
an
cool.
amazing fit to have a conversation.
Yeah, I think
Um,
they'd mesh well.
But yeah, you know what? Congratulations on
When will you be done with that? Do you think?
your
like,
daughter turning 13 today.
holy shit, she's a Capricorn.
She turned 13 today, right?
Yeah, she is.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, Genevieve's a hoot.
You didn't say happy birthday.
I know you were.
You didn't say happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yeah.
She's not with me anyway.
I
That's
know, but
awesome.
We did
it's
our
for the
birthday
show.
celebration. Oh, for the show. Happy birthday, Genevieve.
There you go.
Happy birthday,
There you
Genevieve.
go.
Definitely
So-
won't be watching this.
No,
No.
no.
What are you talking
Smart,
about?
Smart. Let me.
I can
let me
clip out
emphasize-
just
hold
that
on.
little section and send it to you.
Here's the thing.
Happy birthday,
Smart
Genevieve.
fucking move.
From
Like I put the adult
the
spin on it.
drunk and the other drunk. And we'll clip that out and send it to you. How about
Not
that,
the-
Jesse?
I'm getting drunk. I'm not drunk yet, but girl. Okay,
Getting
let's
drunk.
make a plan to get together soon. Let's have you on the show so you can talk about your cranial sacral stuff.
Say it
and
again.
Cranial
Say what that
sacral-
was.
Cranial sacral. I wrote it down. See,
Yeah.
now that I
Yeah,
wrote it
she
down,
got
I
it right.
got it.
Did she say
Yep.
it right though?
I did. She just said I did.
She did. Yeah, Beth is on point. She got it.
I don't believe it.
I'm happy you called in, my friend, even though you didn't know what you were calling into.
Yeah, it's all good. But
I
I'll,
had no idea what I was getting into.
yeah, it's awesome. I love you, and it's awesome to see. I love seeing all you like you out at the Bernie skate park and hanging out and like, you know what I mean, and seeing you with the girls skateboarding out. It's awesome. I really one of the biggest things that I really enjoy seeing is like girls on skateboards because for a million years it was always girls hanging out with dudes on skateboards,
That was me.
right? And now girls are
Kicking boys'
ripping,
ass.
dude. Like I'm like, chicks are pulling shit off that I could never.
They're
have done it.
lighter. They're more flexible.
No, it's not even that.
I'm
It's just like
the
the
science behind it, though.
lifestyle. Like it's been 20 years or 30 years. You just bought me a skateboard for. I'm sorry to
Christmas.
hang out for a second. I'm gonna get to a point.
Buy your
Okay.
skateboard for Christmas.
You bought me a skateboard for Christmas, and I'm like, I just get to cruise around. I remember jumping off stairs and doing all these crazy things.
You can't do that now. You're old.
Your daughter will eventually be like grinding,
No fear.
coping, and doing these things, and it's amazing. And she'll surpass what I did 20 years ago. I promise you.
Probably
And
more
that's
like
an
30
amazing-
years ago.
Or
But yeah.
30 years
My
ago.
youngest daughter, absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's just amazing.
Yeah.
And are you linked up with Eric Tansey
Tansey.
by chance?
Eric, who?
Tansey.
Eric Tansey.
We will.
No.
We will.
Okay, if not, I'll get you linked
Yeah.
in with him because his kids are
They compete.
skateboard.
They skateboard. They
do
compete.
skateboard, and it's
And they're
but
young. They're little. too.
Absolutely, it's not a competition or anything like that. I'll get you connected with him. He's
He's a good guy. And
he
his
started
kids
out on
are
Drinking
perfect.
Bros and stuff like that, and as from
Oh, okay, cool.
from a podcast standpoint.
Yeah. And his kids
So,
are big
We'll
skaters.
get you guys. Yeah, and his little he's got a 12, 9, 7, 5-year-old.
And wasn't they expecting?
No, they just had that.
Yeah.
that little girl.
They got.
So
a
we'll get
lot
you
of kids.
connected. But cheers. Thank you so
All right,
much
sounds
for
good.
you know what?
Cheers.
Thanks for taking my call.
Thank you.
Yes, it
You're
was-
welcome.
Good hooking
Love
up,
ya.
girl.
Cheers.
See you
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah,
Bye.
I'll text you. Bye.
So I love that Justin said, my beer just said, what the fuck did we just learn? I think he's talking about cranial sacred.
Cranial
It's,
sacrum.
you know what's so funny? Like, here's the thing. Like, back in the day, this was voodoo. Like, this shit that people can do with their bodies now. Like,
Mhm.
people were like, that's the devil's work or voodoo.
Well, no, like
And
I don't want
now-
you. Like I think at a certain point, like our brain. Oh, is it?
Because I have these headsets on. I'm like, damn, dude. But I
that
I
better?
feel like
Is
oh,
that
that's
better?
so much better. I feel like homeopathic is the norm now, or homeopathic almost used to be like witch work.
Is that better?
No, so much better.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I think it also comes down to what's DJ saying?
He said another advantage of growing up in SoCal is seeing the reaction of people today from seeing women shred on surfboards and
Lloyd.
skateboards. That was just normal for us in the 80s and 90s.
You ready for Lloyd?
Lloyd? I haven't talked to him in forever.
What's up, dude?
Dude, when are you going to come visit again?
How you doing? Let it come through. Lloyd. Oh, hang on 1 second. I gotta click it over to here. Lloyd.
Yes.
Oh,
There we
score. When are you going
go.
to come
What's
visit,
going on,
bro? When are you going to come back?
Actually, I'll give you the date right now
Oh, sweet.
because I have a date.
What's the date?
Stand by.
You're gonna stay at our house.
Ma-
You're gonna be on the podcast. You're gonna do all the shit.
He's going to fall asleep on the couch
And
again.
fall asleep. That's fine. I don't mind.
I'll
Yeah,
fall asleep
let's
with
hope
you.
I can actually.
Lloyd is the
What'd you
guy.
say, Lloyd? Say that again.
I said let's hope I can walk under my own power.
Uh-oh.
I'll help you.
Back from the neighbor's house.
Yeah,
and
yes.
Oh,
And you did
that's
have help last
right.
time. That's awesome.
That was a Travis trip. The neighbor. We don't
Yes.
leave. We don't. You come to our house, we treat you right.
Yeah. That's not an open
We
invitation.
feed you
people.
well.
You still have to
But
run it by
I'll
him
also
first.
walk you to the bedroom, which is right
You
over
did.
here.
You gave first class delivery service.
It's right over here.
So when are you coming? Tell me the date so I can write it down.
He messaged. He mentioned
oh,
this the other
okay.
day. Right.
Oh, Gigi's
So
on. Hi,
May
Gigi.
May 23rd,
Gigi.
my
Hi.
oldest daughter is graduating in Round Rock. So I
Oh,
will
that's right.
probably
Congratulations.
Probably-
That's amazing. That's awesome, right?
That is.
yeah, my child support's gonna cut in half. I can't
Oh,
wait.
fuck off, dude.
No, my
Why is
brother.
it always
My
about you?
brothers have said that every time. They're so proud of it, and they're like, and on top of that, the child support is in
Jesus
half.
Christ.
All right, so
Real quick, if you don't know who
Lloyd.
Lloyd is, no, I know who. He's the one that painted the ceilings in the Drinking Bros.
I replaced them, bud.
Replays them.
I painted. I
painted.
I
did it
painted the
all.
tracks.
And
but I
they all
replaced the
complained about it.
ceilings,
And now it's all going to get burned down.
You
because
heard they're
gonna-
moving, right?
They're going to bulldoze it all.
Did you hear that, Lloyd?
well, I know the studio's in the back building though, and we
They're getting rid
actually
of it all.
Well, supposedly. Supposedly.
I don't know. I just heard.
You
a little
know,
bit.
sometimes you have
Do
to
you
take
know
what
more
Ross
than me,
says with a
Lloyd?
grain of
Do
salt.
you know more than us? Because let's talk about it.
Lloyd still.
Let's talk about it.
Well, yeah, because I'm familiar. I do heavy highway construction, so I kind of know how it goes with the
With construction.
I have to share that
Yeah,
DJ
with-
just said, "Tie him to a dolly, Hannibal Lecter style." That's kind of
Nah,
perfect.
because I have to bring it up 2 fucking flights of stairs. We've got one of those stairs that goes around the corner. I'm not. He was fine.
Yeah.
So
Lloyd
you
is
do
a-
No
construction.
pivoting.
I mean, you do. Did you say road construction?
Yeah, I do heavy highway. I'm a
Okay.
project engineer for a heavy highway construction firm out of Utah now. That's owned by a company actually out of Houston, I
Okay.
believe.
Wow. Owned out of
A
Houston,
publicly
works in
traded
Utah. That's interesting.
Actually, I work in Idaho.
Well, no,
but
I meant the company. Like the company. How does
Yeah, we're
Houston,
gonna-
Utah, and Idaho all tie together? That's odd.
our parent company owns like 10 different construction companies all over the United States.
Wow. I want to be those
So-
owners. They're probably fucking rich.
Yeah, well, probably. 2 brothers. I think it's 2 brothers that started that one
Okay.
in like 1981 or something, about the time I was born.
Okay. You're young and you.
I see Justin's from Utah. Well, it's one of the bigger outfits in Salt Lake City. Is who I work for.
Okay.
I got to keep it under wraps, otherwise.
You got to call it the firm, bro.
I
That's what we do. Or I should say, bruh.
Yep.
We call it the firm, bruh.
Because I got to be careful I don't talk too much about the project I'm on right now, because we're on like you
Non-disclosure.
can't talk about it.
Non-disclosure
Yep.
gag thing.
Yeah, we can't fly. We can't share drone videos. We can't
Wow.
talk about it. We can't talk to the press. We're not even supposed to really. Everyone knows about it, but you're not supposed to talk about what's going on out there.
Okay. Wow. I feel like you're James
It's,
Bond, almost like you're. A
What's he
spy.
doing?
Yeah.
He's
Talking.
So-
He's got to call it the firm. He's got to treat it like
I do
care,
the
like
same
we
thing.
do. Yeah.
No, we do the same thing.
All right, so I'm going to
She's-
get back. So your daughter graduates May 23rd. Congratulations. And so you'll be out sometime around there and you'll let us know more firm dates once you know them.
Yes, I'll either come up before or go there after.
Yes, please. At least
I'm
one
not
night.
sure.
Come spend at least an evening with us so that we get to enjoy
Yeah.
your company.
Of course. I'll come pick you up
Yeah,
down
so-
at the airport or whatever. You do whatever.
Well, he's going to be coming from Austin or going to Austin. So
Oh,
he'll
you have a
probably
car?
that figured
Yeah,
out.
whatever. It's all good, dude.
When I don't prefer a Wednesday or a Friday night. Just let me know because she
Friday.
graduates on
Friday.
Both of us
Thursday.
were like
course,
Friday.
fucking Friday. I have to
Friday.
fucking
And
work,
he could be on
dude.
the show.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you come on a
10-4,
Friday?
What?
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me either way.
Friday.
So
We'll
I'll
be
probably
way
be
more
down-
fun on a Friday than we would be on a Wednesday. Let's
We're
call
pretty
us-
goddamn
let's just
fun on
call
a
it out.
Wednesday.
Let's call it out.
but
Well, you
Fridays
are,
are
but I'm not.
definitely
But
a little easier. on
I'm
us.
I'm a button up on school nights. I don't get crazy.
All right, 10-4. But the Drink and Bro studio with the highway widening, I told Ross that the last time I was down there.
Oh, you already
I think
knew.
It's been. Yeah, they were adding on it, and they were stopping about a mile down from the studio on the Austin side.
Excuse me.
And I
Yeah.
told him, I was like, that's going to be down here in a couple of years. They're going to release the next phase, and they're going to take out. There's a bridge right there
So
that kind of.
the question is, I didn't see I didn't listen or hear the beginning of it. Are they going to cut off like the whole front of that? I mean, because that would be half of their property, right?
It would be a lot of it, and if there's new setback requirements, then the
Like a 20-foot or 50-foot or 100-foot, because you have to have a culvert after you build the highway, and then you have to big ditch,
Listen,
right?
you're not in construction. Don't act like you know
No,
what
that
you're
just
talking
makes
about.
sense
Yeah.
when you build a highway.
Crazy. In the
No,
kitchen.
absolutely. I don't know.
That whole
I mean, I
property's
think
gone. That
that's
mountain next to them and all those fucking businesses are gone.
That's sad
Yeah.
in a way,
Right?
kind of, right?
Probably.
Because there's the one right next to them that
Is right on the street.
they're okay. So what I would say is this: it's like, okay, we have the Drinking Bros studio, which is kind of a goofy fucking thing, but it makes
But
money.
it's set
But
back.
there's one next to them that is like a fucking business that not the Drinking Bros is
So
in the
here's the
business.
thing. So
There's one right next to them, and it's like,
it's their livelihood. Not that Drinker Bros in their livelihood. is a
right.
bit
You know what I'm
different,
saying? Like the
But
big
it sounds
nice.
like the state is gonna take care of these people a
That's
little
what-
bit. So hopefully,
What do you think? What do you think is gonna happen?
do they
they'll do.
do they take care of them for real, or is it all
Is it
BS?
eminent domain? What's gonna happen?
They'll make them an offer, and if they don't accept the offer and they play hardball too much, then at the end of the day, the state can come in and eminent domain, and they'll just figure out
fuck
what
you.
fair market value is and say fuck you and pay them
So they need
or
to take
whatever the state decides is the right amount.
That's fuck.
So it's funny that you say that because in San Antonio, which is hilarious, downtown there were these they weren't important shops. They were like Madame What's Her Tussauds,
right
Wax
outside of,
Museum,
yeah,
and a
right
couple other
outside
things.
of,
But there was on the other side of them a bar that had been open since like the 30s, like it was fourth generation person owning it, and they made him a
They made him an offer
they
he
made him a
couldn't
really
refuse.
good offer.
And he still said
And
fucking
he
no.
said, I think it was like 4 million. And he was like, no, I want 14 million. And they kind of said, well, no. And it literally went to court back and forth for like a year. I don't know where they settled, but they finally settled because Greg was down there with work and he's like, no, it's closed. It's gone. I was like, holy crap. I wonder where they settled at. But
It was
you
several
almost
million
kind of have to take
dollars.
their first offer because they're always going to win. It's the fucking
The
government.
state's gonna win. State's gonna win, right?
Yes.
For the most part, Lloyd.
Yes,
State's gonna win.
it's
I
it's
don't
like
know.
watching Yellowstone. It's like watching Yellowstone,
Yeah.
right?
I don't watch
Eventually,
Yellowstone,
they're gonna say it's the same concept of
Right.
what's going to happen. The lawyers will go in and they'll argue and they say, oh well, this property, them not selling this property is going to prevent economic development and growth
Right.
to the community, and it's more monetarily beneficial for the community for us to take this property and build this road than it is to keep this business
I
there.
mean, I can see 50-50, right? Like I get it, and I hate it all at the same time.
It is what it is.
It
though.
sucks.
You
It
know what I mean?
does.
And it sucks. But those guys busted their ass to get that fucking studio. And like it was funny because
Did they bust their ass to get the studio, or did
Yeah.
they bust their ass fixing the studio?
you have to
No, both.
Okay.
I would say both, right? Because dude, you're still buying 3 acres of fucking property in Dripping Springs, dude. It's Dripping Springs. It's fucking expensive.
Can I just give a thought for a moment? I could be
course.
completely wrong, but like land value
Woom
right
said
now,
Dan gonna build a killdozer.
land value right now in Dripping Springs is like
Fucking through the
75%
roof. Yeah.
higher than his actual value. So
I
like,
would
they can't go wrong, but is it a PETA? Yes.
pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Peter, pain in the ass. I don't know. I don't know the answer.
Yeah.
But you know what?
All right, Lloyd.
Cheers, man.
Can't wait to see you in
Yeah,
May.
dude.
Keep us posted if you can
Cheers.
make it that Friday. And
Well, I'll
care.
come pick you up. I'll do whatever,
he's
man.
gonna have a rental car, bitch. I
Oh,
already
he's gonna
told
have
you
a rental
that.
car.
He's gonna be
Well, you've been
Well,
here.
I don't
you've
know.
been
I
at our
might
house
take you up
before.
on that ride.
yeah. Take
I might
Yeah.
take you up on that ride because that drive sucks from Austin to
Well,
your
you're
house.
gonna make me drive up there and drive you back down. How about you fucking teleport here, bitch? We'll talk. We'll talk.
Uber
about
it.
it
It'll
soon.
only
Maybe
cost
I'll have
$100.
to I'll have to do. Maybe I'll pull a Jack Mandeville and order an Uber.
Or I'll just
Oh,
have
Lord.
Peter drive us both. All good.
Keep us posted, brother. I can't wait
Cheers,
to
bro.
see you. Take care. Tell your family hi.
You
Catch
too. Good
Yeah.
talking to you guys.
You
Better.
too. Bye.
But
That's
God damn it.
hilarious. You know, because here's the thing. I'd be
What?
like, Greg will totally do it. I'm not going to go with him, but Greg will totally
I will
do
get
it.
him. I love Lloyd.
I love Lloyd
Lloyd's
too.
an
It's been a
amazing
couple
man.
years, dude.
Who wants to call in next? You just give me a call on my phone. 602.
Wow, you're feeling good, huh? Yeah.
I'm not
You
gonna
haven't
give you the
eaten
rest of
anything.
them in on audio because
You
you got to go looking it up.
you haven't eaten anything since breakfast. So
Well, you know what? We're
here's the
having a good
thing.
time, right?
I've had some soup, some rice.
If
And I'm
only we
still
could
feeling good.
smoke inside the house.
Negative Ghost
But
Rider.
we're not allowed to do
No,
that.
you're not, because you
No.
will die.
Yeah, no. I haven't smoked.
You need to figure
When was
this
the last time
out.
you've
so you're
smoked?
not-
When was the last time you smoked inside of a house?
I was 13 years old. I was in my parents' bathroom, and I had the window open, and I was smoking and blowing it out the window.
I think I did the same thing. And my mom smoked Merit cigarettes.
My dad smoked Salem's.
If you want to call, give me a call.
As an adult,
Hey, Allison, I think you need to give me a call because we need to promote some of your stuff. Give me a call over here.
I hope you're saying
think
hi to
that's
me, Reed.
very important.
Reed
that
is on. Hi, Reed.
Reed's
and
been on
Gigi's
for a long time. Gigi, give me a
I
call.
know, but we've been. Here's the hard thing about these call-ins. As much as I love to read the boards, you can't do it when you got peeps.
Yeah, it's all good.
I was laughing because I was thinking about the word bruh because I use
Bruh?
it so much now. Bruh. And the teacher with her 32 words you can't say, and that was one of them. I was like, it makes me sad. It makes my heart sad. that
No,
she
I'm a
would-
big fan of bruh.
I'm a huge fucking fan. The first time I
Why don't
heard
we
it,
just randomly call
the first time I
people?
heard it, no.
What if I
that's-
was just
that's
randomly call
invasive.
people?
That's very evasive. Don't put people on the spot.
Invasive or evasive?
Allison or Allison?
Oh, Allison's calling.
Allison or Allison?
All right. Ah, we're on with
Hello,
Allison
Shark Tank.
girl.
Oh wait, you
Oh,
gotta switch
hang
it
on
over.
one
Hold on. He sucks
second.
at this apparently.
Yeah, I do. Absolutely.
No more whiskey after these two.
No, I just got to figure out.
No, for either of us.
There,
There
we
she is.
go.
Hi, my
What's up,
beautiful friend.
What's up, Whiskey?
Hi. Hey guys.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm at work right now, actually.
Can
I thought you
you
were
just
telling me
sit
you were working
still
out.
for like
I thought you were
4
gonna be like, I'm
minutes?
working out. I love
I
No,
don't
you.
want
I
to
wish
hear
I was
about
at the
you.
gym.
I don't want to
Thank you.
hear your little, like half a finger doing things. Can you just sit
Allison,
still?
You need to kick him in the
I-
balls at some point because he keeps
I
making
would
fun of
love
your
nothing
finger.
more than that.
Kick him.
There's
and-
nothing to make fun of. I mean, it's completely functional, and I mean, if I was a lesbian, it's the perfect stinger. So I feel like I'm missing out. But
Yeah,
I've got to
you're
keep
like
everyone
me. You
happy.
Have you
can't
tried
right?
it on yourself?
No, but she's like me. She can't do
Like
the pee.
I only can take 1 3/4.
Okay.
Sure. Well, that's what she said.
That's what she said.
We're women.
How
we
is
can
no,
handle
no,
our
no,
shit.
no. Okay, so Allison Crowther is she's my family seasoning, the face of my family seasonings. How is you were just in Vegas
I just have
last
to ask
week,
her
right?
what she's doing right now because she sounds like a stenographer.
She sounds like she's eating. What are
Do
you
I?
doing?
No, I'm packing boxes
Can
right
you
now. I'm
stop
like
packing
counting.
boxes for fucking 5
Oh
minutes?
shit! Is
Jesus
that loud?
Christ.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can do that. Look.
Yeah, go sit
And
in
she's
your
actually-
bar.
Allison Clay, just so you know.
Well, no, it's
Right.
Allison Clay.
Yeah,
Allison,
I didn't change my name.
fuck
Mm-mm.
off. You're
She
Allison
pulled a
Crowther.
bet.
Yeah.
No,
I
you're
was
Crowther.
Castro
I-
for 2 years, but yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's a thing.
It
Well,
is.
it's also we moved.
She owns her own.
laziness,
Her and her
trying to-
mom own a business.
giving-
She should keep her
giving
last
up.
name.
Yeah.
Okay, so how was Vegas?
Vegas was great. I
Yeah.
am just really glad that I went because I don't know if you read my post or not, but I'll just share it with the group.
What's the name of your company?
known-
Throw out all your company notes
Sure.
and everything. Like, just do a
Yeah.
company download dump
She
all the
gets what
shit.
you're saying.
Go.
Sure. So yeah, my company is My Family Seasonings. My mom is our founder and CEO. We've been in business for almost 20 years, manufacturing an entire product line of all natural seasonings. We originally started out in Southern California, and then she relocated all of our operations to Florida about 10 years ago.
Has it been
So
that
we
long?
are in the
Holy
greater-
shit.
Yes.
Wow.
She's been out here for 10 years. She moved out here in 2014. I got here about 3.5 years ago during COVID, came out for a girls' weekend with my sisters. And I called up my husband. I said, hey, I'm not coming back. I was just so sick of all the restrictions in California with the lockdown that I literally came here for a girls' weekend and I didn't come back.
Hey, so
And
you
then
guys
obviously,
realize
they moved.
her husband is Brian, who's one of Greg's best friends. So that's how we know both
And
of them.
if you want to know,
Right.
the Bar is Open has a discount code of 20% off with
Yes. Yeah.
My family
My
season.
Family
No,
Seasonings.
it's not. That's not the discount code.
No,
it's
it's
bar.
That's not
Bar
the
is-
code.
it's Bar
No,
is
I gave
20.
it to you. I'll have to post.
No,
Shoot.
I got it.
Is that
I'll
what
pull
it
it
is?
up right
Another
this
one.
second. Sorry,
Okay.
I just haven't posted it because my buddy and I we're gonna record a video, and
Mhm.
we're gonna start recording tomorrow on it.
using
Okay.
Using this, but
for a
I've
Mississippi
used
pot
we've,
roast.
but
I don't know
we've
what that
used
means,
your
but-
stuff forever. And
Well,
there's the Bar is Open.
Specifically, I want to highlight that we use her prime rib seasoning
Oh
every
Jesus Christ! The
frickin'
prime rib season.
Christmas.
It's Bar 20 BAR 20 to get 20% off of all
And
of
it's all natural, right, Allison?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't use any fillers, no
Bar
additives,
20.
no caking agents. So it's literally just our blend of herbs and spices, and we
manufacture.
So
we've been
been
to,
there.
We've
that
been to
been to
your
the
facility.
processing plant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I
amazing.
know.
All right, so I have to ask.
Okay.
Shark
Yes, go
Tank
ahead.
experience. What was
Okay.
that? Like you guys legit, Allison tried
So-
out for Shark Tank. Like
Explain real quick. Explain where you were in
Explain.
Vegas because you weren't on Shark Tank the show, right?
no, she was trying out.
The
No. It was
pre-shit.
just it's an open call.
Okay.
So they do this every season in Vegas. They do an open call. Anybody can show up as long as you're there. And they're really flexible with the paperwork and whatever. But
Mhm.
that's a way to get in front of the producers. So I had actually applied online, filled out the online application. I knew that this open call was going to happen, but I kind of was dragging my feet with booking a ticket. I was talking about it to everyone like, oh, I got to go. I need to get out there. But then when push came to shove, I kind of was dragging my feet. And literally 2 days before, I booked a ticket thinking, okay, well, I can just cancel this flight. I'll just cancel it if I don't end up going. And I wake up the day of, my kids are home. I'm like, I'm not feeling up to it. I'm exhausted. There's just been so much going on. And I said, I'm going to stay home. And it was actually my two kids who literally were like, Mom, get your butt in gear. Like, you have got to get out of here. You've got to go. And I just looked at them and I was like, shit, you're right. Like, what the fuck am I thinking? Oh, sorry. Excuse my language.
Oh,
So-
have you
Sorry.
heard of the podcast?
Dude, it's
Come
the
on, girl,
Bar is
you've
Open
been on the
podcast.
podcast
Come
with
on,
Kirsten
you've been there.
Sayers.
That's true. So yeah, I just got my shit together and I was like, all right, I'm fucking out of here, and got my butt to the airport. Literally was printing off documents at the Mirage Hotel at like 2:00 in the morning. And because I'm a total procrastinator and didn't do the paperwork up front. So I got it all finished. I had about 3.5 hours of sleep because they open up the lines at 8 a.m. Went down there right across the street. And it was just the grace of God that I found the right place to go. And it's a maze inside the Venetian. That's where the open call
Well,
was.
we've
So,
been to
I get
just
there.
the Venetian.
Real
but
quick.
we've never been behind.
Were
the
there a lot of
scenes.
people like in line, like waiting
Oh,
for
yeah.
this? Okay,
Oh,
that's interesting.
Hundreds. Oh yeah, hundreds. And it's really hard to tell how many people are there because, this coincided with the CES conference, which is a big tech and innovation conference in Vegas at the same time.
Okay.
So it was packed. And, they kind of stagger people. So it's like you get in line, you wait, you get the wristband. And when that wristband tells you to come back at another time, they go, okay,
Oh, well, that's
here's your
smart.
wristband. Yeah, come back at 11:30. You need to be here with your group at 11:30. So that had given me a little bit of time to kind of like regroup, calm down a little bit, get all my shit together. I had actually been coached by a previous Shark Tank
Oh,
contestant.
that's awesome.
I have two colleagues. Yeah, I've got two colleagues that I've been talking to. In fact, they were the ones who gave me the encouragement to try to even try out. It didn't even occur to me to try out. It didn't even occur to me at all because I thought, well, it's my mom's business. I only own a small percentage of it. We've been in business. We're established, but they also look to companies that are looking for expansion.
Yeah.
And so after talking to, his name is Hank Watt. He's the founder of Nature's Wild Berries. You guys can look him up. He was on the show, negotiated a deal that blew up his business. So he gave me a coaching session. And then I have this other colleague out here in Orlando, my good friend Jesse. And of course, Jesse Wolf, that's it. And so he actually got on the show as well with his hummus company called Oh Dang
Oh yeah.
Hummus. Now, yeah.
Is hummus
so
a
since
big
then,
thing?
It is,
I mean,
but they're no
honestly.
longer in business.
Uh,
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, you know what? Regardless,
I
there's so
love
much
hummus.
competition
I have
out
chocolate hummus in the fridge right now to go with my
Yeah, I'm not a
strawberries
big
I just
chocolate
bought.
hummus.
hmm
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, it's a
Sorry.
tough category. It's a tough category, but it was these two gentlemen that gave me the encouragement to just throw myself out there. They're like, "Hey,
Try
you've got the
something.
story,
Yeah.
you've got the brand, and they're like, you've got a killer personality. You just know how to talk. And you're
Okay,
very
So I
energetic."
want to share real quick because DJ had a great
Yeah.
suggestion. He said, share the business social. Wow, I have a little bit of a buzz apparently.
Oh, all the booze. is hitting me.
Share
Mhm.
share the business out on social media so the rest of us can share it
I think
out
that's
as
for,
well.
I think that
and
was a
get
question. I think it
something.
was a request for me.
I said, well, yeah,
we'll
totally. And I
share.
said, we'll do it,
my
DJ.
family
But I
sees
think
too.
that's a great idea. So you go, right? So you go because I
Yeah.
followed your videos, right? And you were like, you went in there fucking pumped, right? Like you were like,
I
woohoo! Like
was.
you were a cheerleader.
Dude,
Yeah,
you
I
have the
sure was.
shirt.
So
You go in there wearing like literally
My family
like,
seasoning.
sleeveless shirts.
yeah, I had
You,
my
like,
my
you've got
branded
guns out.
shirt.
Yeah, you fucking
just ready
walk
to
in
rock.
there. Yeah,
All right. So
Yeah, you have to. Well, the thing is that you have one opportunity. You get 1 minute in
Right.
front of one producer.
but
you
you're
get
also
1
not
minute,
allowed to tell
literally
us
1
any.
minute.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a Castro.
That's what they. But I was in front of this guy for about 4 to 5 minutes.
But you also
Okay.
have to understand they're not allowed to say anything afterwards.
No,
can't
but
share.
she
Right.
gets
So I
1
can't. I
minute.
can't say.
I know she got 1
Mhm.
minute that lasted 4 or 5 minutes, so that has to be in her favor. You don't have to say
Mhm.
Allison. It's tight lipped. It's like The Bachelor. You have to wait for the
The rose.
Yeah,
The
you
rose.
do.
You're looking for the
so,
rose.
No, you have to wait for the what do they
I
call that
just
kind of TV? Like reality. You have to wait for the reality TV reaction.
sure, yeah, because they said you can speak about
But you can
the
tell us
experience
offline, right? You can
until
tell us later.
up until
You'll
the
tell
trial.
us later.
Yeah,
No,
Don't
but,
worry.
she won't share
the thing
because you don't know how to
is-
keep your lips shut.
My lips are
Bitch, you're the worst. You're
Zip
steam. You
like
are.
weld them
You
shut.
have the
It
personality of
is
a female.
so my lip.
All right, so I'm gonna start wrapping us up because I think
We
one
have
more-
some other
I,
calls.
I really want to encourage Gigi to call in. I want Gigi in my life. So when you'll hear something in about a year.
No.
Oh, okay.
They said we'll be contacted by the end of this month
Oh
if
shit.
you're going to get passed on to that next level. So there's like a whole series of hoops that you have to jump through in order to actually make it on TV. So
how many, I feel
we-
like because now when you apply for a job, you have to go through 4 fucking interviews.
It's fucking
Sure,
ridiculous.
yeah.
You have to go through 4
Very
fucking
similar.
interviews. Yes, almost.
Well, they
But
have
if-
a whole application process. So there's like a huge, like, let's say because I have a friend that made it to a different friend that made it to that second level.
Right.
Okay.
And so he goes, hey, if you get a call back, you're going to get this packet sent to you that's like 30 pages that you have to fill out. Very, very detailed. He's like, sure, you could sit down in one night and bang it out. He goes, but it's not
Don't.
going to be your best stuff. He's
Yeah.
like, you literally want to spend minimum 2 weeks putting all of your
Allison, my
answers
girl
together.
who's like waits till the last
Wow.
minute. That's gonna be hard
Right.
for you.
Well,
How about
hearing this from
I'll be
someone
your
that I
life coach
respect
for those
as a
2 weeks. When you
business-
get that packet, you reach out to me, and every day I'll reach out and be like, "What'd you do today with that packet?"
Right.
I will
Right.
support
Yeah.
you.
I mean, mhm.
Hey,
So we'll see what's going to happen. But all in all, I gave it my all. I'm happy that I went because in life, you just never know until you go. And sitting on a
Exactly.
couch isn't going to create change
what
in
is
your
it?
life.
You
So
miss
that's
80%.
the moral.
What is it? 80. What is that? You miss 80% of the shots you don't take.
99%
Yeah,
of
the shots
99%
you
of
don't
shots
take.
you-
Wayne Gretzky.
No, I don't think
Yes.
that.
Yeah, Wayne
I
Gretzky.
think Wayne Gretzky
So,
was fucking retarded.
Mhm.
Thank
I
you
think
for
it's like
being
62.
brave enough. Thank you. Shut up, bitch. Nobody's asking your opinion. First of all,
Excuse me.
thank you for being brave enough to go do that because I don't know that I could do that. Definitely
No.
keep the Lamontaines in the loop off air
We're gonna
and
okay.
and let us know
So-
how we can support you.
The SBG, we're growing. The
Sure.
Bar is Open podcast. We're growing. We're trying to grow as fast as we can. We're at 525.
We're getting 10 people a week right now. What?
That's growing.
That's a lot for us.
Think about
yeah.
that. Like we
were here. We were like at what 400 a couple weeks ago. So yeah,
we're
Yeah.
growing. So we're growing. But
Let's go
Let's
to the
do
moon,
The
to the fucking moon.
SPG.
salt, pepper, garlic. for the VVU.
Something. We will fund it. We will do something.
Hey, Allison, you tell him and Travis to both shut up. Just so
we
you
need
know.
the
But,
SPG.
love you, girl.
Salt, pepper, garlic.
Okay, guys.
We love you.
Thank
we
you
love
for
you.
calling
Alright,
in.
Tell
you.
Brian to quit being a pussy,
Absolutely.
please. He said,
Stop.
he goes, oh, my throat hurts. Oh, my throat hurts.
Oh,
I don't think I
yeah.
can call
He's been
in
sick.
because my throat
He has
hurts.
been sick.
That fag. Whatever.
Hey,
Tell him to go to bed.
Use kinder words, bitch. All right, Allison, love you. Don't get his
Okay, guys,
cooties
love
and
you
take
too.
care.
No,
Tell
go
the kids we
punch
said
him
hi.
in the dick.
Tell them we said
Love
hi.
Brian. Love you. See you later.
All right, love you guys.
Cheers.
Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.
Brian's a pussy.
Hey, people get sick. Listen, when you
No,
get sick,
he
you're a
literally
pussy. No,
texted
no,
me.
no. When
He-
you get sick,
he
as the
texted me-
woman who takes care of you,
He
You're
texted
the
me
worst.
earlier. He texted me earlier. He goes, I think my throat's a little sore. And I'm like, bitch, you weigh 190 pounds. You're a big, gigantic man.
Justin said hummus is only considered terrorism if you serve it to your enemies. Listen, I thought chocolate hummus was going to be weird. You've tasted it. It's pretty fucking good.
No, it's not that good.
It is good. If you're trying not to eat sugar, chocolate, it's a good substitute.
Who wants to call in next? You know what? This has been one of my favorite fucking shows in like so long.
I know. We need to do more call-ins. We need to
We
do
definitely
like one every
do.
couple
That's why
months.
I put it out there and I was like, do people really want to do this? Because it's maybe we do this like on a monthly basis and it doesn't have to be. And I'm
or
not.
every other month, so it
Something
doesn't
like
get.
that.
Because here's the thing: anything good too often gets boring.
Yeah, that's exactly it. But you know what? I love talking.
I love the stories
Yeah.
that we get to hear.
So
Like we had somebody tell
I
on
have
air.
tons of stories
Breaking
over here.
news!
Just
If
as
you
a
guys didn't
backup.
hear it, Andrea and BC got engaged this past
That's
Saturday,
fucking huge.
and they brought it up
right?
on our
like
show.
Andrea
That's
and
amazing.
BC got engaged, and then we have
Yep,
friends.
thank
that
you,
are, like,
Nico,
there's
for saying
so much, so
It
many
was
things
100%.
happening in people's life. And
It was
when
not Jenna Jameson, you bitch.
and when I put it out there originally, I was like, how can we kind of goofily help people do different things? And you know what? Just sharing your stories is like
Oh,
the-
Wounds Girl is sick.
Who?
Getting some
But it-
wonton soup.
just sharing your
Sorry, guys.
stories
It's that
is
time of
fucking
year. It kind of
amazing. So,
sucks.
Gigi, please.
Are you
give
still
a
on,
call.
G?
I hope Gigi, you're still on. Otherwise, we can tell some stories. I've got plenty of fucking stories to tell, but I'd much prefer to have some of you
Well,
guys
does
call
anyone
me.
else want to
Let
call
me
in?
drop
Not just
this
limited to
number
GJ.
one more
JJ.
time.
It's not just limited to JJ, which is real
The
English.
JJ?
Is GG.
All right, give me one more second. I'm gonna
TJ
drop
says
it.
I'd call in, but I'm
one-
multitasking. Oh,
Unknown caller.
All right, we got a phone call coming in.
DJ, I don't know how you're
Oh, there we
multitasking.
go.
Hello.
Okay, hang on one
Switch it
second.
over.
We need to switch over stuff. And
Oh.
can we hear you?
Davey.
What up?
Is this,
What?
Is this
up?
Gigi?
Yes.
God damn it!
I've
we
never
got it
heard
right.
your voice
Fucking
before.
first time.
Hold on, I need to hear her
Really?
talk. She sounds
Well,
fucking
no, my
sexy.
first time getting it right.
Wait a second.
No, I-
Jack Sesh? Where were you? Every Friday night, I think I called in for
No,
Jack
no, no, no,
Sesh.
no, no.
I know.
No,
here's
Beth,
here's the
Beth
thing.
has
So
never
listened
listened
to a
I'm not a
Jack Sesh,
podcaster.
ever.
I don't listen. I have a podcast. I don't
Oh.
listen to podcasts. That probably makes me a huge dick. But I get,
She does podcasts. She doesn't listen to podcasts.
because here's the thing. Most people listen to podcasts while they work. I have to focus. I can't do both or I'm fucked up.
She's got
ADD runs in my family. I've never been diagnosed, but
How are you doing, Gigi?
okay, so I have to hear what retirement feels like, bitch.
I'm not retired.
Well,
I'm
right
not
now you are.
retired.
You're
just
right now
stepping
you're
No,
taking a
I'm not.
sabbatical. Is it a sabbatical?
I'm actually, no, because I have my own clients and I can't, like, these are people I can't let down.
Okay.
So,
Fair. That's
yeah.
fair.
I mean, it wasn't planned, my resignation.
Was it
Usually it
more
isn't.
like,
Usually it
fucking-
isn't.
You're
And-
done with.
Yeah. Was
that
it like,
company?
all right, fuck this shit, I'm going?
So it was during my review.
Yeah. Well,
Dude,
no.
Seriously,
Okay,
I
real
have
quick.
to say that I fucking love your voice, girl.
Real quick, Gigi. I remember I
Yes.
started seeing when you started posting out like
Mhm.
pictures of the folder with your
ideas your
the-
boss didn't
the
like.
ideas
Yeah,
your boss
no shit.
fucking hated.
Bro.
Right?
Bruh. No,
I
bruh.
went in. No, bruh.
Bruh.
So I fucking said I quit and left, right? I still had to do some trades to close
How
out
long
the year
did you
the
work
next
there
day.
by chance? I'm sorry.
How long were
I
you there
started
when
in
you quit?
For that company.
1997.
What?
At that company?
I
Wait.
started in 1997.
Jesus
Wow,
Christ.
she was
That's
there longer than
before
I've been
me
there.
at USA.
Yes.
Yeah.
The firm.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
I
firm.
mean-
Fuck, whatever. God damn, that's
To be
before
fair,
Beth.
I mean to be fair, I went part-time to when my kids were little, and I worked for another
Okay.
firm for 3 years part-time. And yeah, but I worked for this guy. I wrote his economic newsletter. I was the editor for, when
Mhm.
I was doing both. Let's just say that I was doing both.
You're doing all of it.
Yeah, but I went back full time 5 years ago.
Okay.
So
Somebody asked,
Yeah,
what do you
but-
do for a living? Are you a financial advisor, or how would you
So this is the way I describe it to people. Let's say your grandma dies and she leaves you $1 million. And you're like, I don't know what to do with this $1 million.
Yeah.
I want
Like
to
guidance.
invest it.
Yeah.
So you hire me and you pay me 1%.
Oh,
So
fucking
I don't
reasonable.
make
That's
money on
reasonable.
commissions or anything like that. I just construct a portfolio of stocks and bonds and mutual funds sometimes to diversify, but
Are these
it's
high net
primarily
worth
stocks
people
and
that
bonds.
are working for you?
Yeah.
Well, can
Okay.
can
So,
I
like, high net
share?
worth
So
people.
we lost my dad in March, right? And like trying to figure out
Oh,
Well,
Well,
life
yeah.
happens.
trying to
He was
figure out
88. Come
what
on.
to do with the money.
We're not.
Yeah.
No, we're
Well,
not
we're
asking.
not. Well, no. What I'm saying is, we're definitely he wasn't in the $1 million category.
and
that
we're
you
not
didn't really
asking
get.
her
No,
for
no.
advice.
But I'm not.
because
Can I say the words coming out of my mouth before you decide to say what I'm saying? What
maybe.
I'm saying is that's amazing because we have gotten. As I was the executor, I'm trying to figure out shit for the family. No
Yeah,
guidance.
it's rough.
No
Yeah, it's
guidance. And
rough.
so it's like
We
we
learn
have
our
to
way through
we,
it.
we have to make these decisions. So
Yeah.
that's amazing to me that you can be there for those
Beth?
people. Yes, ma'am.
If you ever I'm not going to charge you or anything, but if you ever,
Girl, you gotta charge me.
I
It
just-
won't be
I-
much.
No,
commitment.
we-
It
we're
won't-
not
it
those
won't- It won't
people.
be much
We're-
1%, but
saying
it'll be
is, like,
something.
it-
But
It'll be like I don't give a shit if it
if you just
costs.
have like a basic question, I have a lot of resources.
Okay.
Like sometimes
I'll take that.
it can be a basic question and you don't want to pay an attorney like $1,000 when
We
you
have
don't need
fucking-
to. So,
Jesus Christ.
yeah,
It's all
I
of
had
us.
no
always
idea how
just-
much how expensive attorney fees were. Like
Yeah.
my
It's
dad
always
had
great.
used this guy for years, which I'm grateful for, right? Because they
Yeah.
did walk us through some of it, but then they pull that bullshit. We're like, well, I can't guide you on that, but here's what I can recommend. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want your recommendation.
Yeah.
figured out.
Why are we paying $1,000?
So I love that that people can do that with you because that's important. And the firm used to do that before they gave away their investment company. And now it's like
they just sold it
yeah.
off.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
firm
They
that
sold it,
you
yeah.
know who
Yeah.
they work
Yeah.
for.
they sold it off, and now it's
Yeah.
like, well, what do you want to do? I'm like, I'm a fucking idiot when it comes to investment. Why are you asking me what I want to do? And
it's honestly, it's like, so my mom died when this is not meant to be a sad story. This is just my life.
No,
but
it's
my mom
fine. Yeah,
died.
that's
when
fine. It's cool.
Yeah. So
I'm
my
still
mom
sorry.
died when I was 8.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And I
Life happens.
inherited so I inherited a few stocks, right?
Okay.
And my dad said to me, he's like, here's the Wall Street Journal, because we would eat breakfast
Oh,
every
shit,
day
really?
together. It was really cute. Yeah.
Who's
and
your
he's like,
dad?
here's the Wall Street.
No,
No,
that's not
I'm just-
important.
He's dead. But here's the Wall Street
Look.
Journal. Here's how you read the stocks. You might want to follow, along the stocks that you own. It was
How
like
old
Sara
were
Lee
you?
Coke.
8?
I was 8.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So
Wow.
honestly, I've been watching the stock market since I was 8. And that's no lie.
And I love that.
And it makes sense to you. That's
I
what's
just-
amazing to me because, like, I watch it sometimes
just
and I'm like,
passionate about it.
I might be special ed when it comes to investing. Like, they have that investing
okay.
for dummies, and I'm like, yeah, that's not dumb enough.
No, you're
No,
pretty good.
it's just
Beth's pretty good. Beth talks herself down. She's good. She
honestly,
understands.
there are so many jackasses doing what I do, to be honest. There are so many people that don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Really.
And they don't put the time into it. It's really not that hard, honestly. I mean, you guys know what I'm like, and
Yes.
I'm not a
Yeah.
genius, but you just have to kind of sit and read.
Pay
Like I
attention.
read
Yeah.
for hours and hours a day. Like everything I do from the time I wake up is I just read data, and it's interesting to me. Like, why wouldn't I want to learn about the latest submarine coming out of L3 Harris or whatever?
Yeah.
And
Like what
see
the fuck
about
is
technology
the budget like?
changes and-
So I know you
You
said
know,
you're not
like-
officially retired, but are you taking a little bit of downtime for yourself?
It's semi downtime. I mean, I'm always dialed,
not
like
bored?
I'm
You're
always going to
traveling
be
with your
dialed
son
in.
a lot. I see some pictures.
Bruh.
Bruh.
You're traveling.
Okay.
Come on.
If Chris is listening, he knows I did not want to leave Florida. Your friend Allison was saying something similar, that she didn't want to
She's
leave
in
Florida.
Tampa. Yeah, she's in the Tampa.
Yeah.
area.
So I moved my son back, not last weekend, but the weekend before. And I quote unquote missed my flight on Sunday and then took a cab to Miami. I was like, I ain't done here.
Life happens. Life comes at you fast.
You know what? Sometimes you just gotta say fuck it and be like, "This is what I'm doing right now."
Trust me, I went straight to the Four Seasons, and they're like, "We're booked." And I was like,
You're like-
"I'll take a suite." And they're like, "We're booked." And I said, "I
I'll
don't
buy
care
the
what
most-
it is. I will take whatever it is." And they said, "No, you don't understand. The NBA has occupied the entire fucking hotel."
Fuck yeah.
So what'd you do?
I don't know.
Where'd you go?
I ended up I walked maybe 2 blocks from the Four Seasons, so it wasn't bad. It was like a Hyatt or something, but
Okay.
it wasn't bad.
All right.
And I think I slept in the bed for 2 hours.
I
And then
did
you went and got
love. I
drunk
have
and
to
hung out.
say, I did love your champagne and caviar. Fuck the world shit.
Yeah.
That was
Slaps,
so
hands
fucking
on,
perfect.
slap.
And do you know how many people
Fuck.
live like I looked at her, I looked at it, I looked at her. I was
I
like,
know.
when do
But I
get
feel
to do
bad.
that?
Listen,
Someday-
No, do
I
not feel bad, girl.
I really
don't
do.
feel bad.
No,
No,
you know
no.
why? Because
I
you
do.
probably work
'Cause I
harder
was
than
grinding.
90% of us.
I was
like,
grinding.
I mean,
Yeah, I was
you
grinding.
probably work
was
way
bad.
harder than most of us. You allow yourselves. I love the horse pictures. I'm gonna move on.
Oh,
I love the
dude.
horse pictures. I love the dog pictures. I love the kid.
You're fucking.
You're my soul sister when it comes to animals. Like they are
Yeah.
my thing, dude. Like if I could figure
Yeah,
out how to
100%.
make money, like I tell Greg this all the time. So I want to retire
like
hopefully in the
100%.
next 3 to 7 years. I'm like, how do I make the money I'm making now with animals? And he's like, well, you can't. I'm like, bullshit.
No, I
I'll
never
fi-
said. I didn't
You
say
did.
can't.
You've said you can't. Honestly, you've said that because it would be a lot. And I said, I will figure it the fuck out.
We
I haven't
will
figured it
figure it
out
out,
yet, but
right.
I will. But your pictures with your family and your horses and your puppies inspire
We
me
do pretty good
because
around here.
We do
we
because
do
I'm
we're
not
pretty
we're
much of a
corporate world right
honestly.
now.
I'm not a
Right.
selfie person. I don't.
I
I'm
love
very
seeing
shy.
your.
Here it is,
I'm
girl. I
not-
used to
I'm not
be, and I
ugly,
hit
but I'm not-
51.
I just
I know
don't.
you're a pretty woman.
I just
dude,
You're
don't
a
do.
very pretty
I don't do
woman.
selfies. I
Nope.
just don't.
Me
But
neither. I hit
Nah,
51
you're
and I
fine.
quit doing it.
Gigi,
I don't know why.
you're good.
It's not like I got ugly one day, but I all of a
I just
sudden
I'm not as yeah.
I'm very critical of myself when I take selfies, and I'm like,
Dude,
yeah,
and I'm like,
I'm not
What are
posting
you
that.
talking about?
I know. You force me to do shit, and I do shit, but by
Because
myself.
I love the way you look.
Aw,
Gigi,
anyways,
you're
but
fine.
Oh my
I love
god, I love Greg. I love how you love Beth. It is the fucking cutest
And I love
thing ever.
and
You
your
just
husband
love
looked
her
at you
so
the
much.
same
It's
way.
just like
literally is the best thing
You
ever.
know what? Your
It is
husband looked
so
at you
cute.
exactly the same
No,
way. No, fuck you.
not
he
really.
does.
I will share. I
Then
will
let's
share.
go like shake him against the wall or do something. Let's call
Gigi,
him.
you know this is my second marriage, right?
Yeah.
See, that's
I'm the
thing.
best
I
one.
mean, it's yeah. Yeah,
My
I
first
met- I
one was
met
my
some nice
mulligan.
people.
I was young. I was stupid. I thought like
Like
love would
life
rule the
sucked
world.
before that.
I got married.
No, I met her original husband, and I was like, he's
I
a
got
cunt.
married 5 weeks out of college. I graduated late because I changed my major. So I literally got
She was
married at like
for
24,
fucking like 30 years.
11 years,
Whatever.
off and on, like
I'm
literally off
so
and on.
much better than he was.
Listen, you are until you talk like that.
I
You are,
really am.
But And then here's the funny thing. I met Greg and I was like, all right, you're perfect. When's the other shoe gonna fall?
It still hasn't fallen.
It still hasn't fallen.
Greg is a great guy.
I fucked up
I mean,
a whole
sometimes
bunch.
I still
but-
punch him in the
solid
face every
dude.
once in a while, but
GG.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you
am
you're
very
a
so
solid
much.
dude. You
I
are.
am.
You are a
Love you.
solid dude.
Hey, girl,
Yeah.
come out and visit us.
All right.
Come to Texas.
To come to Texas, you're gonna sleep
Never.
in like some random bedroom
No.
and up in a
No.
little.
Wait, it's not that bad.
I mean, I love you guys. I love you guys.
Don't come to
but
Texas.
like,
It's fucking gross.
Can we
I
come to
have
you?
no
Texas
reason.
is gross. Let's
You
meet
can
in
come
like
to LA
Aruba.
anytime you want,
Can we just go to
and I'll show you a
Aruba or
fucking good time.
All right.
Yes.
But yeah, I have to go to Tombstone in a couple weeks. That's the closest I think I'm going to get to Texas.
Why don't you like Texas? But just out of curiosity.
It's not that I don't
It's
like
gross.
Texas. I have no reason to go there
No, I
except
don't
for seeing
either.
you guys.
I want
I
to
was
leave
like,
it.
are we
as
a
fast as
reason?
can.
I get
always-
it. I get
no,
it.
no, that
Listen.
sounds really terrible. But
No.
I mean, I can't
No,
like
no, no.
I can't like attach like a business trip to it. You know what
I
I mean?
can't
Like I don't
either,
have
and
any
I live
clients
here.
there. I
Here's the
don't have
thing.
any-
So we moved here because my dad was here, and now my dad is gone. Right? Like it's
yeah.
hard to. It's gonna be. A
I'm
year in
sorry,
March.
Beth. I didn't know that.
Oh, it's
Shit.
okay.
No, it's okay.
Thank
So
you.
sorry.
Life
It's
happens.
okay. I've had my moments. You want to hear a funny
Oh.
fucking story real quick? Like I didn't cry. We lost Bomber, my golden, a week before we lost
I
my
remember
dad.
Just
that.
like that's
I
why I
remember
Literally.
always
that, yeah.
So you, real
March
quick,
17th,
pause
I lost
real
Bomber.
Quick, pause real quick.
March 25th, I lost my dad, like literally a week apart. He had just turned 88, and I didn't freak out for either of them. I
Yeah.
had no emotion for
Shock.
either of them. I just was like in work mode, right? And then one of my dogs, sweet Mick, killed a baby, attacked a baby possum, injured him, and I
In the
found him the
backyard.
next morning, not dead. And girl, I lost my
Lost
shit.
it, yeah.
I
Yeah.
called him. He's like, babe, I'm immediately like, you, like that kind of crying. Like, and he was like, can you go
Like-
see if Travis is still home? I was like, Travis is gone. He's like, I don't know what you're gonna do. I was like, I don't know. Like, I
So I had to
literally
come
had to leave
home.
work. I had to leave work because the straw broke the camel's back.
So
back and
that's why I love your dogs so much
Yeah.
because we had golden retrievers.
she has labs, babes.
No, I know,
Aw.
but they were.
I know
they're
it's similar though.
blonde.
They have
They're
the
very
cute,
blonde.
similar.
cute
They're-
face.
And
Yeah, and they have
we've had multiple golden retrievers, and you have.
I'm
Aw.
trying to get a baby golden retriever in
We
my
will
life
get
again.
one
And Greg is like,
sometime.
well, and then if he causes pause, I cause pause.
And
'Cause
I
here's-
love your dogs,
Here's the bullshit.
and I love seeing your
Who's
life.
gonna get up at 2, 4, and 6? This bitch.
Can you imagine navigating high school and all of its fuckery
No.
with the cutest Labrador next to you?
Oh, I would
how
love
how
to.
your
great
girl
is
does
that?
that? No, because
Like
I see those like
how great is that?
Okay,
I see those like do
Like,
not pet, and I'm like, how can I not pet this thing? He's beautiful.
I
Oh,
don't know.
the
I don't
amount
know.
of joy that that dog brings to
Mhm.
the staff and the kids at the school. I mean,
So
it's not just her. I mean, just like other kids are feeling vulnerable and stressed out, and
I agree
you know,
with that.
all
It's
the
like
shitty stuff.
I hope other
you know?
kids understand
they do.
why the dog is
Well,
there.
Lucy was supposed
No,
to be
they
a
get it.
therapy dog
They get
until
it.
COVID
You know what
happened.
I mean? And that's the biggest thing. It's like because like if I was in high school, I'd be like totally fine with it. But I know there are other asshole kids in high school that are like
You know what? It's
You know
like
what I mean?
it's been fine. I thought it,
I hope so.
it
Well,
has.
there's more
It
gold
has.
in the world, Greg, than you
And
think.
honestly,
I
Please?
think so, and I
Why-
just worry about it. But I'm the dude. It's like I will punch that
Greg?
kid in the face.
Hold
if
on,
you
let her
fuck with
speak.
that
Greg?
kid.
Stop.
Do you think my daughter's a pussy?
No,
My daughter?
no. You're done.
Are you
No,
fucking
no,
kidding
no.
me?
She
No.
raised her better than
No,
that, bitch.
you've
She's
raised all
fierce.
your kids well. I know.
All
Yeah.
right. I'm
So-
gonna call it a night.
Yeah, us
My
too.
love.
And we're
Thank
gonna,
you.
You guys are
Thank
going
you,
on
thank
an
you,
hour and
thank
a half.
you.
love you.
So
No, we're good.
it's been a
Love
long,
you.
long
Gigi, thank
show.
you
All right, love you
so
guys.
much. It was
Yes,
awesome.
It was an
hanging out
honor
with
having
Love
you
you guys.
call into us.
Cheers.
Sweetheart.
Catch
you.
Thank
Ciao.
you. Bye.
See
Ciao.
ya. All right.
I love
For the
her.
rest
I
of the
love
show.
her brain.
Holy shit. You know what?
Wow, it's almost not. We've been on
It's
a long
okay.
time.
It's okay.
It was
but you
fun.
know what?
It was fun.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out.
I
My
gotta catch up
ears
on
are
the
even
really
hot.
quick.
But you know what? That was one of the best shows I think we've ever.
You've said that it
had.
has been great. I think we need to try to do this like every few months.
It's up to the people. It's up to the people. What do you think? Do you guys like talking?
They make you with animals might be illegal. Thanks,
What do you want to do?
Nico.
What do you want to do? But what I'm going to say is cheers to everybody. Like and subscribe to the podcast because I still have echoey ears right now.
Just so you know, DJ said he might have to disagree with Gigi. Texas is awesome. DJ, then when are you going to come visit us? Just
Fine.
saying.
You want to go back through the notes real quick or the
No.
comments?
I'm good.
All right. With that, we're going to
Go
Just-
eat dinner.
literally my ears sound loud right now.
You gotta get yourself some in earbuds.
I don't know
bub.
what of it.
You gotta get yourself some earbuds, bruh.
Bruh. All
Bruh.
right, with
That's
that,
my word, guys.
cheers, y'all. We'll catch you. Thank
Bye,
you.
guys. Love you
Real
so
quick.
much. Thanks for
Thank
joining
you
us
so much
tonight and
for
making it
tuning
so
in.
much fun.
And my ears aren't working.
Greg's
at
gonna
this
go
point.
cry. Bye bye.
What does that mean?
Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg.